Hello guys and girls, and welcome back to Season 2 of Plymouth Argyle's Climb to the Premier League, Revival, Road to Glory, whatever you want to call it, for God's sake. We're just trying to take Plymouth Argyle to be as successful as we can until the new Football Manager is out, really. I jumped into this year's Football Manager game a little bit late, I'd say, so... but we're back today with the first two games of Season 2 in the Championship after going up last season. Get up there, you little beauts. This year, we'll be looking to consolidate and stay in the league. It's been a busy transfer window, so let's have a little look and find out what we've been up to. A few of the people we've got in and everything else that's gone along in this sort of window. So let's have a little look. A couple of players first that I'll show you that I've come so close to getting. The first one was shrewd. Oh, it was me and PSG and about 7 other clubs were in for him. I bidded him first. I would love to have made him my midfield centre for the season. Played him every week, but he went to PSG, of course he did. He's been offered out to loan. And unfortunately, he wasn't on the loan list when I loaned in the midfielder that I needed. Another player I'm currently in for is Marwara. I'm not 100% sure. If his pace was a bit better, I'd be convinced. If he had like 15 pace, 15 acceleration, I'd be in 100%. But I'm thinking he's might be a bit of a luxury player, but he might come in and do one hell of a job on that left wing for me. Another player I come super close to getting, it was only between me and Milan as well, was Martin Neto. After the Oder bid fell out, Neto appeared on the list and I went in for him, and unfortunately I didn't get him. But there is good news. I have spent quite a lot, as you can tell. I was given 5 million and I raised some funds as well. We spent about 10 million overall, is what I'd say. So let's have a look on the ins. On the ins, we brought in Will Dennis from Bournemouth, backup goalkeeper more than anything. Has lots of potential. He's just not very good at the moment. So what we'll do is I'll make him available from my under 21 squad for 90 minutes. So that way you'll get some games for them. I brought in Hayden Roberts. 1.2 million. He's going to play as my left back from Brighton. I'm hoping he should do a fantastic job for me at left back. I got Henrique Pereira, on a free transfer from Benfica. Wage wise, he's one of my highest earners this season. Not a great deal, but his potential is through the roof. So he's a good Championship player at the moment, which is ideal, which is what we need. So I'm hoping he'll come in on the left and do a job, due to the fact that Niall Ennis left for Huddersfield for 1.2. He was opting to leave on his contract, so I offered him out for 2.5. Nobody really came in except for Huddersfield with a 1.2 million pound bid, and it was just too good to let go. I brought Kobe Manu in from Manchester United. He's going to plonk right into the middle of my centre midfield now. After not getting a dirt, I went straight in, got Manu. I think he'll do a cracking job in the middle for me. Oh no, actually Manu is going to be, he's going to be my support striker. I'm going to play him a bit further forward. He hasn't got the finishing ability, so that might let me down long term, but I'm thinking he could be the one just to play off the front, provide a few goals for Schmidt. Also on loan, I brought in Namdi Collins again. We had him last season. He didn't play it fantastically well for me, but I find in this year's Football Manager, centre-backs tend to, especially ball-playing centre-backs, tend to play really rubbish. I brought in Josh Griffiths as my number 1 goalkeeper. He is going to be my number 1 goalkeeper this year. He's got a lot of developing to do to fill those boots, but I'm hoping with plenty of game time, he should get there. He's had quite a decent pre-season so far. Played a couple of games for me. We've brought in Jamie Bowden, who's going to be a backup for the midfield. I just need to get in some players. Good Championship plays. Good League 2 player at the moment, but he has the potential to be a good Championship player, so hopefully he'll develop nicely. I brought in Gabriel Mizhauzi. I just know the potential he has. He gets so good. So he is actually going to be my midfield centre. Adam Devine, I paid 1.8 million off of Rangers. Fantastic crossing and dribbling ability. Not too bad defensively. Tackling 13, positioning 13, acceleration and pace at 14. So he's not too bad. Quite effective going forward as well. So I thought fantastic right back. Only 20. Hoping he'll come in and do a job for me. Doherty is another player who I've brought in for a sub. I'm thinking a backup in that role at defensive midfielder. I think he's going to be fantastic. Let's actually ball in midfielder support. Let's get him training and playing in that position a bit more. Now, Jake Garrett has been my main signing at defensive midfield. I've recently just got him in at 7.5 million. It's the absolute potential on him. He's a decent championship player already, so he can come in and do a job. But that could improve a lot, is something that really, really does excite me. I am going to train him on his heading because it's needed. So I'm hoping Jake Garrett can come in and do the absolute bits for me this season. Banked a lot on him, 7.25 million. That's broken up into many different payments. But he is the one that I'm banking on. Freddie Draper, I've literally just got in. He's just arrived through the door, backup striker. He's not quite at the level that we need at the moment, but I think some under 21 football, plenty of training on him. I think we will develop a nice little player there. I'm not obviously looking for anything super special this year. We can consolidate. We are at the Preston game, looking to go in, consolidate this season. Very first game of the season. Going into the Preston game, my actual team would look like this, I feel. There's a couple of survivors from last season. Rob Atkinson, who I managed to buy in. Whitaker, who I bought in. But apart from that, it's looking like a new squad. We've got Galloway, Early, Bowden, Doherty, Callum Wright, Tariq Wright, and Draper on the bench. They will fill the bench quite nicely for me, I feel. But I think this team is capable going into this season of keeping me in this league. Let's have a little look at the standings and what the season preview is. So they've got me in 20th, which I was loitering around 21st and 22nd going in. So they put me above Huddersfield, above Derby. They're impressed by the transfers I've made. So that's a good sign. I'm not the worst team in the league. I think we are at the Preston game, as I said. Yeah, and we will look to go on and play the first game of the season after that. We are going to keep it to what we kept last year. It seemed to do us very good formation wise. I'm happy with the players I've brought in at the moment. We'll see that after 3 or 4 games how they get on. I'm just trying to think, is there anything else I want to show you guys? Let's give this a whirl. That's genuinely what I think is my best team. Griffiths, Devine, Collins, Atkinson, Roberts, Garrett, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Miss Hosey. I'm going with Miss Hosey. Whitaker, Manu, Pereira, and Shamiti. So, squad numbers will have to be given. That's fine. So, important game. I'm going to go with the fans. The fans turn up here today for thick and thin. First game of the season. Go out there and give them something to cheer. A bit of hope. Because hope's all we've got on the first day. Oh no, free kick to Preston. Early doors, 4 minutes in. Ryan Bertrand. Oh, I think it's Ryan Bertrand anyway. It is Ryan Bertrand. As Preston come out with a 5-3-2. And this is a really tough league to be in. Right, Manu turns. Does well. Whitaker loses it to Bertrand. Hughes. It's cleared up, but Roberts has got time. Gives it out to Devine on the right. Lovely ball to Whitaker. Cuts inside, but loses it. Hayden Roberts picks it up, though. Oh, yes. And Miss Hosey with a fantastic strike to start the season. That is a beaut. Hughes clears it. Roberts picks it up. Comes back inside. Gives it to Whitaker, who loses out. It looked like a foul anyway, but advantage was played. And Miss Hosey curls it around Woodman. And that is gorgeous. On his debut, that'll do. The Plymouth fans are happy. Win it. Nice win by Devine. Garrett clears. Shamiti nods it on and chases up as well. Nice work, lad. We like that hard work, but did leave a gap for Lindsay. Brown. Preston playing some nice stuff as they maintain the ball. Woodman. Well won by Hayden Roberts. That was lovely. Garrett. Oh. Manu. Manu. This is finishing. So Cobes, my boy. Training. Let's do some extra work on that. I believe in you. So 25 minutes in, we're looking good. They've got the majority of the possession, but they've got three at the back. So if they're dinging it around the back, they're going to keep the possession a little bit longer anyway, as long as they're not using it in the attacking third. Obviously the corner, Schmidt just can't get there. Atkinson to Pereira. Yes, and that's his first goal of the season and makes it 2-0 to Plymouth Argyle. Get in there, boys. Lovely finish. That was a lovely finish, wasn't it? Beautiful. Wood brings it out, sends it. Nice win by Atkinson. Hayden Roberts loses it. Omar. Brown with the cross and just over. I barely know my players at the moment, so trying to commentate for Preston's even more difficult. As Osiri steps up. Oh, no good. So, a really good first half performance. I'm happy with the number of shots. I'm happy with the number of shots. Tends to work as a good team talk. It tends to keep the team's energy up. Passing one doesn't. I'm happy with the number of passes. Like, the team just give up. So comfortable. I'm comfortable if we don't get a highlight. Oh, Miss Ellsbury flashes one wide. Miss Hosey. It's going to take a while to get used to that pronunciation. But if he keeps cropping up and doing amazing stuff, then I'll have to learn it. Schmitty's through and makes it 3-0. Manu with the assist. And the opening day of the season for Plymouth Argyle has been beautiful. That pass. It's Manu De Bruyne. It's like watching De Bruyne. Manu. It's like watching De Bruyne. Divine. Whittaker. Oh, lovely. Schmitty's drifted out to the right. Whisker back inside. Roberts. Oh, it's taken a deflection. Hit the post. Come back out. And Preston clear. It's lovely pressure from Plymouth Argyle. They put us like 4 from bottom. I'm happy with this as a performance. If we can maintain this level of performance throughout the season, we'll do well. Lamley Collins not playing good and on a booking. Zelzeri for Callum Wright. Adam Devine. Yeah, that was always going to be the issue as my right back. For Early. Draper can come off the bench. Doherty can come on and get a debut for Garrett. There we go. Make our changes. Rest the boys. Bring on some fresh faces who need the games. Woodman. Alright, you've got time. Don't want you two doing. What are you two doing? Griffiths. Managed to take control of the situation eventually. Henrik Pereira crosses it across and Freddie Draper with a debut goal after coming on off the bench. A couple of minutes into his debut. Early down the left. Good ball to Henrik Pereira. Who finds Draper. Who doesn't miss from 3 yards. I mean, Pereira put it on the line for him, didn't he? Lindsay. Potts. Gaspar. Well won by Divine. Divine's had a cracking debut. What is it going all weird for? Stop it. Draper. Oh, and he's made it too. Freddie Draper, you little beaut. Callum Wright Pereira again with the pass. And Draper with the outside of his left foot just bends it in. Oh, good save. It's a fantastic effort from Doherty. Why do dogs have to be shouting outside at 8 o'clock in the morning? You need to shut that noise up right now. I don't dislike dogs. I love dogs, but don't have your dog screaming outside my house, please. When I'm trying to record. Any other time's fine. Draper again. Oh, I thought he was on for a hat-trick. He is on for a hat-trick. Freddie Draper. He's come off and bagged a 5-minute hat-trick. Can you believe this? The dogs are loving it outside. First touch was good. He just couldn't cross it. But the Pereira and defending. He's bagged a 6-minute hat-trick. That's not too bad. Freddie Draper and his 6-minute hat-trick. That is beautiful. That is just absolutely nice work from everyone. So, that comfortably leaves us top of the league after one game played. Chapulies. Ooh, nah, we ain't champions yet. We're a long way to go. So, we will leave it there for now, and I will be back for the Notts County episode. See you in a second. Right, we are back. As promised, we are back for the Preston game. Notts County game, sorry. Since you left us, the only thing that really happened was Izuka went on loan to Barnsley, where they said he's going to get some first team experience. So I'm excited about that. We will name the squad quickly. As what league are Notts County in? Notts County in League 2. So we're going to name the second squad for this one before we get started. So I'll be back. Just renamed our 11. We got Dennis, Bolton. Collins is going to keep his place just to keep his fitness going. Galloway can join him at centre-back. Early, Doherty comes in at defensive midfielder. Bowden at centre midfield for Mazalzari. Manu can stay in as he needs to learn that position a bit more. So games like this will benefit him, I feel. Tariq Wright on the right. Callum Wright on the left. And Draper up front. So we've got the Wright brothers right and left. It's not Callum Wright's usual position, but I thought he would do a job in there. If not, Danny Mayer can come on and maybe provide an assist or a goal. So let's give it a go against Notts County in the Carabao Cup as we look to progress. Fans, I want you to give it for the fans for the cup. I know I give it to the fans last one, but man, that's the worst. Fuck off. So, here we go. Dennis to Collins. Doherty to Manu. The ball's wasted a little bit. The pressure's still kept on by Plymouth Argyle. Bolton picks it up at right back. I mean, I'm happy to keep Bolton now if he's happy to stay. Longstaff. Bostock. What's going on? And Ed Francis has put... Oh, it's been ruled out. I was worried then. What's... Come on then, boys. Let's wake up a bit, yeah? Let's encourage them. Come on. The dog's kicking off last game. Seagull's barking off now. Doherty loses out, which isn't good. Notts County come again. Callum Wright needs to get to that ball. Notts County are having the better of the chances. They're the ones that are getting the highlights, not us. 6-minute hat-trick hero Freddie Draper isn't quite Let's demand some more from them. Come on, boys. Let's have a highlight this half, yeah? That'd be cool, wouldn't it? One highlight this half would be cool. At least one. So this kind of second team of mine is not quite flashing away as much as not the best of headers. So what is the answer here? I'm not happy with that performance out there. Will Dennis didn't react very well to that. But yeah, I would like to get through. It's relatively close with them keeping more possession again. I'm kind of glad I'm not needing to go in with this squad. This team is my... Let's bring Perret on. No, that's wrong. Whittaker. Manu's really let me down here. Mayer can come on. Collins as well. Was that a shocker? I mean, to be fair, no one's playing well, were they? So there we go. Whipping 4 changes. 25 minutes to go. Worst. The absolute fucking worst. What's going on? I'm recording, for fuck's sake. Jesus, man. This is... I'm berating them. 6,800 people didn't turn up to Home Park to see this dog shit. I think this is my... No, to them. Win it. Dennis to Bolton. Bolton to Whittaker. Early. He's onside. The linesman's running him up. Scrumped it. I'm still not happy though. 1-0 little scrump. Even that was a scrumpy goal, wasn't it? But Whittaker gets it. 1-0 to Plymouth. Yeah. Should be excited, but I'm sorry this episode's ended on a bit of a damp squib. The first game was amazing. But we've made this hard for ourselves. And I thought the team that I played would have been better than this League 2 standard, but Notts County put in a solid performance, even had a goal disallowed in the first 5 minutes, so it could potentially have even been 1-1. So, yeah, we weren't at our best, but we got the result we wanted. I think that's the fairest way to analyse that game. I'm happy with Whittaker there. So, looking at the schedule, we shall be back. I guess we'll come back for the second round of the Cup. We will come back for the second round of the Carabao Cup and the Norwich City game. So, I'm relatively happy with the start of our season so far. I think that's been a good start. A really good fast win. And then a bit of a damp squib in the second game. But, you know, 2 wins out of 2, you can't moan at that really, can you? So I'm not going to be too harsh. I'm really happy. I'm excited to see where some of these players can go this season with the right game time, progression, training and all the rest of it. So I'm excited with the squad we built. Given the fact we were only given 5 million, I think we've built a relatively good squad here. So I'm excited going into this season. Please continue to follow, like, comment. Any transfers you think I should be looking at, especially to help me get out of the Championship, that'd be fantastic also. So let me know in the comments below anyone that I should be looking at. Thank you very much for watching. Come on, you Greens. Come on, Argyle. Let's hope for some exciting times ahead. Much love from me. Thank you. Yo, guys and girls, and welcome back to episode 2, season 2. No, season 2, episode 2. Either way, it doesn't matter. This is 2 and 2 of the second season of Plymouth Argyle's Rise to Glory. Now, in fairness to me, and I don't want to big me up too much, season 2 has started pretty good. So I'm pretty excited about that. So I won't keep us waiting. Let's sort of jump in and I'll show you the results that have gone on, because I've decided to come back a little bit earlier for this game, if I'm honest with you. I said I'd be back for the game in the Carabao Cup. Well, it turns out the game in the Carabao Cup was the draw against Exeter. So we've got Exeter in the next round of the Carabao Cup, which is exciting because I wasn't expecting to get a proper derby this season. But we've also got one of those fake derbies against Bristol Rovers. First off, so I thought we'd do the fake derby at home to Bristol Rovers, and in this episode also do the away game against Exeter City, so we get like a double of derbies, even though one of them's definitely not a derby. So looking at how we've got on, let's have a quick look. So we've got Bristol City. It's Bristol City coming up next, actually. Bristol City. We've played 2, drawn 1, 1-1. So 4 points, not too bad. Our draw, because we've seen the first game of the season, which was a very impressive 6-0 win against Preston. We then beat Notts County in the Carabao Cup first round. Then we drew 0-0 away at West Brom, which, unless West Brom are in for some real tricky problems this year, is a super good result. So I was really happy about that. Clean sheet away, draws away. I can't be moaning at that at the start of the season. So that's a good way to look at it, at least from my point of view. We've got an injury. Henrik Pereira will be missing for the next game. One of our new signings who he signed in. Henrik Pereira, who started the season absolutely fantastically. 2 games, 1 goal, 3 assists. Wow. He's out for 5 to 10 days, so a couple more weeks. He'll miss a few games. It looks like right back Sam Brown, who joined us on trial for 5 weeks, he is going to make a move to Vitesse. He was wanting 22 grand a week. So I think without further ado, I think what we'll look to do is choose our squad quickly. I'll come back, let you know the squad we've chosen, and then we'll kick on with the Bristol City game. Let's go from there. Not too many changes looking at the squad. We've got Will Devine Dennis in goal as our number 1 goalkeeper. I can't remember his name. The guy we've loaned in from Griffiths. Griffiths is injured, so Will Devine will start again, but he's playing well. Will Dennis will start again, but he is playing very, very well. Adam Devine, Namdi Collins, Rob Atkinson, Hayden Roberts at left back. Garrett, who's with our star sign, he's not playing very well, but I always find that a tricky position to fill, the defensive midfielder. Again, I don't find they play very well, especially when it's just the one there. So Miss Alzery in midfield, Whitaker, Manu, Callum Wright is the replacement for Pereira on the left, and Shamiti has gone up front. So I think that's what we'll go with for the game, and hope. Although what I might just do is just change those 2 around, just due to the fact that was what the kind of squad recommend. Tackling and finishing, he's letting you down either way. Good luck. We'll swap those 2 around, see if they make a different impression. So take advantage of the home advantage. I think that'll be the best thing to do. And hopefully we can get another win on the board. Come on, boys, let's be doing it. Let's be having ya. 18,000 here at Home Park for the derby. This is the closest we're going to get in as the league. Mizazari with the corner. Oh, it's gone all the way across. Keeper almost made a hash of it more with the throw-in. Warren. More on the right. Hayden Roberts does well. Oh, it was a lovely free ball. Oh, they probably should have done better with that. Ooh. Clear-cut chance for Bristol City. Really not going to be. Oh, that was close. We need to try and convert a couple of these chances early doors. I'm super nervous just due to the fact it's the championship. Manu couldn't sneak through. Lovely work from Garrett. Garrett again. Manu. Oh, he found Whittaker. He was onside and he probably should have scored, but it was a good save. As Owsbury with the corner and it's claimed by Balak. Very, very, very unlucky. Oh, I was hoping the highlight was going to continue because they give it right to us. Masinga with the free kick. Won by Atkinson. It was a very good header. Shimmy does well. Back to right. Garrett switches it to Callum Wright. It does really well on the left. Roberts with a goal. And Smitty got his head on it. But, let's give him a little encouragement bomb. We'll do it with 10 minutes to go in the half. Come on, lads. I think there's a goal in you before half time. I think we've dominated this half. I don't want to maybe start getting into the habit of getting stuck in too many draws. Go and give the fans their money's worth. They'll be excited for that. We will need to. I'm going to... Manu's not letting anybody down. Mizalzari with the corner. Manu to Atkinson. Oh, and Rob Atkinson with his first goal of the season. And it's his first ever goal for Plymouth, but what a strike it is. Mizalzari with the corner. It's Schmidt who's pushed away. Manu, it looks like he'll get the assist as well. Atkinson rifled it past the defender. The keeper went to ground, and there it is. Makes it 1-0 to Plymouth Argyle. Callum Wright and Mizalzari not playing very well. Maybe Mizalzari's probably not cut out for that position. Hayden Roberts just couldn't get the cross across. Bialik. Now it's gone long. Garrett will not win it. Ping picks it up. Oh, and Ping cuts inside, but heart and mouth moment. Callum Roberts is super not keen on that position at all. Danny Mayer. Tariq can sit on the right. Namdi Collins really... I'm just not sure if he's strong enough, Galloway, to be making a fool. Brendan Galloway. I'm just worried more about the bookings. Going down to 10, I think, would be pretty shoddy. Tariq Wright with the corner. Floats it. Oh, Shimmy back off the crossbar. Atkinson again. Don't think he's going to manage to crop up with a moment of brilliance. No, he's not. Not another one. It's quite a decent defensive performance apart from Namdi Collins, who seemed to want to let the side down. And I was just about to say I'll take a 1-0. No, get there. Oh, no. No. Stupid. Let's go at him. We deserve to win this. We deserve to win that. Goalkeeping error right at the end. That's absolute bullpap. No. They weren't unlucky. I'm not happy with that. We didn't get the result we wanted. We couldn't have many chances. I'm disappointed. I think we'll swap Mizalzari back from Manu. I prefer. I think he's a bit bigger. I think he's a bit more of a unit. Yeah, he is. So Masalzari will take us to that. But we will be back for the next game quickly against Exeter. So we'll see you in a second. So back for the derby game against Exeter in the Carabao Cup second round. I think it's the second round of the Carabao Cup. So this will be good if we can get like a Premier League team after, get a good draw. That'd be interesting to see how we can crack on and compete. So I'm going to make a few subs for this game with Josh Griffiths, Bolton, Galloway, Rob Atkinson, Early, Doherty, Manu, and Masalzari can swap position. Tariq Wright, Endicott, and Draper. So I am happy with that as my starting 11 to go. We've got to do better than the Bristol game. So without a shadow of a doubt, pump fist. It's a victory we cannot afford. It's our rivals. I have faith. Pump fist. I have faith in you to go and make a difference out there. Come on, lads, let's do this. We are the league above, so. But I'm playing some players that aren't match fit, and at that standard, Galloway gives it away instantly. Not ideal. Doherty does win it back. That's a great challenge. Manu. Tariq Wright. Oh, and it was a good save from Woods. Draper had a very early chance. Now this is scary. Scott inside 2 minutes. Oh, rarely miss from there. Players rarely miss from there. So that's poofed. So come on in, lads. Let's give a bit of encouragement. 15 minutes in. We're having the better of the chances. We're nothing on target though. Again, this is where it was let me down quite a lot last season. Early, Masalzari, fantastic ball to Draper. Oh, but he lacked a bit of composure in that last minute. Woods sends it long, win it. Galloway does win it. Masalzari does well. Manu, Bolton, bit of time and space. Tariq Wright, you could have given it back to Bolton, but didn't. Went back to Doherty. Cuts out to the right and loses it. Now here come Exeter on the break. Lovely win by Boxer. Manu. Oh, Freddie Draper. Yeah, I think I like Manu in that support striker a bit more. Despite what my coaches say. Again, it was a lovely challenge from Doherty that intercepted the lines. Nice challenge from Early. Back to Griffiths. Gives it inside to Galloway. Fantastic ball. Manu. Oh, he does the same. Yeah. He's really smart in that position. Masalzari with a fantastic ball as well. Yeah. My coaches can shut up. Yeah, let's sort him back as the midfield centre. Centre midfielder on support. Away you go, lad. Good luck. Endicott with a fantastic cross. Galloway to Bolton. Nicks it over to Tariq Wright. Oh, and what was unlucky. And this is happy days. I'm happy going into the break. I'm going to drop a little praise bomb. A couple of minutes to go. I'm pleased with the number of shots so far. If you get that, that's always a good one to have. It seems to always fire your players on a little bit more in the second half. I would like more on target. 10 and 4. If I were to keep a 60% of the time, I'd be happier. 10 and 6 would be a happier number. Masalzari. Oh, he sort of passed to no one there. Next, so win it back. Key to Broom Oh, and it's a deflected cross now. Come on, lads, I don't want you to start falling asleep. Endicott's playing poorly. Mayer can come on. Mizalza with the free kick. Swamps it to the back post. Manu to Doherty. Oh, he gets tripped, but Manu picks it up. Oh, wow. It is a header from the edge of the box. That was a header, right? A header from the edge of the box from early. That's unbelievable. Doherty thought he was fouled. Ref played advantage. Manu clips it, and early just Woods should have done better. Terrible goalkeeping that is. Oh, clipped off the crossbar from a free kick. Bolton, Tariq Wright. Oh, Mazzouri tried to find Devine, but he couldn't find the space. Nombe comes, Key, Broom. It was a fantastic ball. No, it looked like it was a mix-up. Oh, and a good save from Griffiths. James Bolton not listening to his goalkeeper. Need to sort that out. Some communication. Griffiths claims and slows it down for Plymouth. I'm going to push them down to positive. I'm going to bring the tempo down a little bit. Keep the passing shorter. And that'll hopefully just allow me to keep the ball a little bit. If you've got the ball, they can't score. My granddad used to tell me. Atkinson and Galloway are having shockers. Namdi Collins. Butcher can come on for Mazzouri, and then we'll swap Doherty into the centre midfield. Nobody there is really needing games, so we can go with that for the last 20 minutes. Mazzouri finds Draper, who whips it into the back post. Mazzouri next a break again early with a... Oh, what an effort from Mayer that is. What an effort indeed. And the Plymouth fans in the away end, 8,000 turned up here at St James's in the Carabao Cup second round. Not a bad amount for them guys. I'm not really sure what St James's holds. I know Argyle's about 18,000. Draper. Oh, it was ambitious. I'm going to give him a bit of praise. Oh no. Maybe the wrong time to do it. It was the wrong time to do it. That was the wrong time to do that because that's been disallowed. I've got lucky there. I don't know if they've been on cruise mode a little bit too much. Yeah, we got it. 3-1. That'll do ya. Let's hope we can maintain that momentum and take a little bit of that good form, that good performance even into the next league game. So gang, let's have a look at the schedule. And we will be back. I think we will come back for the Carabao Cup third round. We'll get a few games done. Nothing really super interesting in amongst those games. I can think of Norwich maybe. But yeah, I think we'll be back for the Carabao Cup third round. Why not? Seems that we're on this cup run again. And then we will catch up and let you guys know how it's been up until that date. Yeah, I think that was not a bad episode. I was disappointed with the draw. Last minute goalkeeping errors aren't very good to be conceded in the last minute. But 3-1 win away at Exeter takes us into the third round of the cup. We'll find out who we've got when we come back. And we'll also find out how we've gotten on in the championship. I'm hoping that the good start to the season that we've had isn't going to falter out and we're just going to end up plummeting down the league and ended up in a relegation strap. Hopefully we can end in mid-table. I'll be quite happy with that for the first season and the amount of money we've had to spend. So that's it from me. Thank you very much for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, share. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitch. There's plenty going down at the minute. I'm going to post as much content as I can. Thank you all very much for watching. Much love. Peace. Yo, guys and gals, and welcome back to what I think is just episode 2 of season 2 in our Football Manager Rise to Glory with Plymouth Argyle. What a start to the season we have had. I can't even muck you around. I'm really happy with how things have gone so far. Fight bravely against relegation was the board's aim, and I think we are definitely outperforming that so far. So let's have a little look at how we've gotten on in the past few games since you left us. So we played the Carabao Cup against Exeter, which we won 3-1. We then went on to beat Hull 4-0. 2 goals from Samiti, 2 goals from Callum Wright out on that left-hand side. Cardiff stepped up. Our centre-backs managed to get 2 goals. Then a really good 1-1 draw away at Norwich, which I'm super happy about. And then second place, Derby, came to Home Park, who we managed to turn over 3-0, thanks to goals from Kobe Manu, Shimiti and Freddie Draper come off the bench and managed to knock one in for us, which in turn, having played 7 games, has left us in 3rd place with 15 goals scored as well. We scored the most goals. We've got the best goal difference in the league as well, so that's looking pretty decent. As I said, I'm super happy with the start to the season. The 18th best league in Europe, the Championship is, or in the world. It's gone down, but you know. We've got Henrique Pereira in the average ratings, and he's up there for the assists as well. He got 3 assists in 1 game, the G, and then got injured. So as I said, we are returning for the 3rd round. We got Wickham in the 3rd round of the Carabao Cup, which I thought was bloody fantastic, if I'm honest with you. I thought having that as a good draw, get us to the 4th round, it means a bit of an exciting cup run, and being in the Championship, I feel we can kind of compete, at least like with Wolves in West Ham, in Fulham, Ipswich, Preston. I think Villa probably out. Norwich we can definitely compete with if they manage to beat Liverpool. So there's a few teams in here still that we definitely can compete with. So, I don't know if y'all seen that. Norwich beat Liverpool. Come on, could we possibly win this cup? So I'm confident we can play a slightly weakened team. So I will be back once the team is named. So yeah, total change of team. We've gone, well, not total change, we've changed a few players up. We've gone for Will Dennis, Adam Devine, Namdi Collins, Rob Atkinson, who I will change for Galloway actually. Galloway, Early, Doherty, Bowden, Tariq Wright, Manu, Callum Wright and Freddie Draper gets the start up front instead of Shimiti. I'm confident that that team can take us through. A couple of players are lacking the match practice, but this is where they will get it. So pump this. The media have given us a lot of credit. Go on and put a really good display. Get on, lads. And we'll see if we can progress into the 4th round of the Carabao Cup. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. You can do it. We are whipping off shots. Oh, here comes a highlight along, slightly out of distance to what I'd say is a comfortable free kick, but Doherty gets it up and over the wall and wide of the goal. Well won by Devine. Gives it down the right to Tariq Wright. Oh, flicks it in. Unlucky. Have to excuse me there. It's super early in the morning here whilst I'm recording this, as my body's trying to catch up with my brain. That's what happens when you get old. Callum on the left. Oh, just couldn't get it wing. His clearance was risky early. Doherty. Oh, Manu. There's a lovely little layoff from Draper, and Manu attacked the space. And we're definitely creating the chances. Encourage. Come on then, boys. Let's start hitting the target and converting some of these chances to goals. Wow. Nothing. Demand more. We started all fire and brimstone, and now it's sort of just dampened out. Loads of highlights. They've even ended up having more possession. I need to see a bit more from you, lads. Pereira can come on. He's usually half decent for an assist. Nope. Demand some more. Like, hit the target. For God's sake. Brendan Galloway for Atkinson. Schmidt can come on. I need someone who can possibly start hitting the target for me. Demand more. I'm not happy. And which of the 7 dwarfs are you? Bah, 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 bah. Oh, Schmidt's gone. Yes. Manu found some space, turned, and Schmidt was to his left. The ball was easy, and the finish was good. Ended up being exactly what we needed. Although 1-0, I'm still not demand more. I'm still glad I gave that out because I still want more. Oh, and Namdi Collins nips up. Make it 2-0. Secure the win a little bit more for me. And that'll make us happy. Come on, lads. That's better. Last thing we needed was, one off the crossbar. Oh, and then Jamie Bowden with his first goal of the season powers through the middle of the park. And smashes it in. Keeper couldn't do nothing. Well, the keeper maybe should have done a bit better. But at this level, or at League One level, Bowden's. Oh, Pereira. Oh, should have scored. Tariq Wright, Garrett. Now the highlights are coming thick and fast. I'd much rather they come thick and fast. Let's start the second half. Early Garrett. Oh, tinged one. There it is, lads. I want to give a little praise bomb. It was as comfortable as it needed to be in the end. They left it late. Well done, lads. Good win for us. And that will take us into the 4th round of the Carabao Cup. So we will look to be back. Ooh. Oh, the Leeds game might be interesting at home. I think we will be back for the Sunderland game and the Carabao Cup. We'll do a double upload next time. We'll get a few games done and then we'll find out where we are come Sunderland and come the 4th round of the Carabao Cup. We'll find out who we get. We'll stay on this little cup run for this season and we'll find out where that takes us and where that leads us. So there we are. A comfortable win in the end, but it does get to me that when I get really uncomfortable when we don't win. I don't like not winning, as we might have established already. So well done, lads. That's a really good win. I'm really proud of them. I'm really happy that we managed to get it in the end and defeat Wickham to see who we get in the 4th round. So we will return for the Sunderland game and the 4th round of the Carabao Cup. Thank you very much for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe, all the rest of the good stuff for the channel to keep building it up. We are going to keep pumping out Football Manager content. I've got ideas for videos for Football Manager 2024, so this year is just kind of getting there. Let's just enjoy this career, see if we can win some stuff. And then when 2024 comes out, we'll start doing some different, in-depth and more unique content for the channel, I think. So thank you very much for watching. It's been fun. I'm really enjoying this career so far. Much love from me. And peace. Yo guys and girls, what is going on? And welcome back to another episode, which I think is season 2 episode 3 of the Plymouth Argyle Rise to Glory, Climb to Glory, Climb to the Top, Win a Cup. Plymouth Argyle, just Plymouth Argyle career mode really on Football Manager. But yeah, whatever you want to call it, we are trying our best to do our best, I think is the best way to put it. Since you were last with us, we haven't been doing that great, so let's not muck around anymore. Let's take a look. Obviously, coming up next, we've got the Sunderland game and then the Carabao Cup 4th round against Southampton, which is going to be tricky because they stayed in the Premier League last year, so they are a Premier League team. But since you left us and we played Wycombe, we've only won 1 game in that time. I was happy with the win, but we lost 2-1 away at Wigan, which I was really expecting to win. We then drew 1-1 against Leeds at home, which is a good result, but then we went and lost 2-0 against Luton. And we had a couple of defenders injured and suspended, and Luton just played long ball and absolutely trounced us in the end. We then beat Bournemouth 2-0 at home, which relatively good result. I was really, really happy with that. And then in the last game, we lost 3-1 away at Wolves, which, again, Premier League opposition. So I thought we'd come and do the Sunderland game and then the Southampton game, 2 away games, 2 difficult games, to see how we get on in those 2, because, well, I'm not very hopeful at this moment. We are in 7th place, so we're not doing super bad, but the Championship is such a competitive league. Everything can change at a dime of a hat. We are leaking money out of our asshole, so an FA Cup or a Carabao Cup run would be decent to help save us, I think. Anyway, I will name us a squad quickly, and then I'll be back for that. Quick starting 11 named for the away game against Sunderland before we go to the cup game. So I've got Will Dennis in goal, who's played really well. Josh Griffiths is playing good also, but Will Dennis isn't letting me down too much. So I'm going to give Will Dennis a game. Adam Devine, Namdi Collins, Galloway, Hayden Roberts back at left back. We are waiting for Rob Atkinson to return, and it's looking like he's back tomorrow, so he should be back for the Southampton game, which will be really good for us. Garrett in midfield, Mizalzari, Tariq Wright's coming for Whittaker, who hasn't played very well at all in the last few games, although I did just give him a boost. I did just talk to him and say, look, you need to play better, so I'm hoping that'll work. Manu is playing in a weak position. He's not keen playing there, but I'm going to keep Mizalzari, Manu, Pereira and Shemiti up front, and hopefully with a bit of luck with this team, we can go ahead and get a result away at Sunderland. I just need to steady this ship a little bit and get results. I'll take a draw even. Get results against teams that we're expected and hoping to get results. Wolves, Bournemouth, all of those bigger teams I wouldn't be expecting to get results against, but these type of teams, definitely expecting a result or 2. Garrett, Mizalzari, Pereira, Mizalzari, he's fired in a couple of long range efforts so far this season. Scoop Bell tried a free kick from distance. It just grazed the top of the crossbar gently. Manu, Shemiti, Whittaker. Oh yes! It looks like the chat we had was exactly what it did. And the last time we had to have words. And a vital goal. Or what could prove to be a vital goal. Half an hour gone. I'm happy so far. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to disrupt the boat or... Ailing, Miete. We win it back. Nice work, you two. Hayden Roberts just sends it. Galloway wins the header. Roberts wins the second ball, which is great. Mizalzari. Whittaker. Whips the ball in. Snoop Bell. Galloway does well. Roberts. Mizalzi, fantastic ball to Pereira. Cuts inside. Oh, Henrique Pereira scores an absolute wonder goal. The first touch, I thought that isn't very good. Defender probably should have stopped it there, but give him enough room and he's curled it. That is beautiful. Henrique Pereira give us a 2-goal lead going into the break, hopefully. He does. I don't like the possession one. Things are going well, but I know you're capable of better. Nice. Manu's picked himself up and getting himself into the 7 range, which if he can maintain that, I'll be super happy about. Collins to Pereira. Garrett. Oh, he loses out. He was slow on the ball. Oh, and Snootbell's in space, and that does bring it back. And that was poor from Jake Garrett, who lost the ball and then didn't have the pace to catch back up. Oh, and Collins as well. Everyone's on a booking in that back 4, which is worrying. Callum Wright can come in there. Oh man, I'm going to concede again, but something else is going to happen where someone's going to get sent off. There's no way that back 4 was going to last. Oh, Mizalzi's just picked up a knock. It's nice from Sunderland. Sunderland now are going to get... Oh no, come on boys, hold off. Hold off, we are deserving. I think we deserve to win it. We battled hard. Highlight, win it. No, they win it. Snoop Bell does well. No, Stewart. Oh, I don't want to change anything. I feel if I change anything, it's going to disrupt the balance. So just hold it, boys. Oh, nice work. We needed that win. Needed that win. It was special as nobody gave us a chance and we got the win. Nice. It just keeps us pulling away from the bottom lot more than anything. So we will be back for the 4th round game against Southampton in the Carabao Cup. I will see you then. So gang, as promised, we are back for the Southampton away game in the 4th round of the Carabao Cup. I'm expecting defeat, but let's give it a whirl and see how we get on. I'm going to name probably a weakened squad for this game, which is going to mean defeat. So give me a second and we'll be back for that. So guys, there we are. We are going to go full backup squad apart from Namdi Collins. So Will Dennis, Galloway, Namdi Collins, Bolton, Early, Doherty, Bowden, Tariq Wright, Callum Wright, Endicott and Freddie Draper to lead the line up front. We are probably going to get smashed in this game, but it will give me a chance just to rest some players who really need it, and I'll just sort the bench there. So let's go. I'm going to wish them all the luck in the world. We're underdogs. We've got nothing to lose here. Go on. Let's just show everybody what you're capable of. Good luck, lads, as we go away to Premier League Southampton. I'm sure they're playing a backup squad as well, but I need my players fresh for the league. Oh, we get the first shot and Galloway's had it 3 minutes in. I have sort of played this team already in the 2nd round. I think I'm pretty sure that they played and got us through. So this team has played together. So Southampton maybe are playing a team that has never played together. We might stand half a chance. Win it. We need to win the second balls, not those first ones. Oh, the cross wasn't great. Oh, and the challenge was good. Draper, Endicott. Oh, Bowden tried from distance, but whistled over the bar. Doherty, Galloway. Why is Galloway on the right? That isn't what I wanted. That is not what I wanted. Bolton for Galloway. Nobody wanted that. Collins did win the header. Ward-Prowse. What is that? Offside from Draper. Cool. Weird highlight. I've never seen them just give a random offside before as a highlight. I've got it on extended, not extended. Key as well, like the short ones. I don't need to see any longer than what they give me. Ward-Prowse. See, they've still got a good team together, Southampton here. Oh, and it's Route 1 football. Ortiz. Oh, and Collins used his pure pace to get back. Because that's mainly what he is. Pure pace, 16, 17. The rest of him's a little bit... I was hoping he would come on like more now. Get better. Get better. Is what I need from him. Endicott I'll give a break to because he's my youngest dude who's only got like up to League 1 potential. But I want to try and keep a youth player around. One who comes through the system itself. Oh, that's ambitious. If we can get a goal, I'll make us the favourites. Let's even drop an encouragement bomb, see what happens. I just feel Southampton's strength and ability is going to come through eventually, surely, right? Let's bring on Pereira on the left, just because Endicott is super struggling. Pereira, come on, play like a 5.8 now. Like, oh, what's the point bringing him on? Well, Dennis makes a good save and brings himself up to a 7. Bolton on the right, Tariq right. That's a good challenge from Gay. And it's a lovely ball out to the right. Oh, Pereira does really well. Oh, but Early gives it away. Pereira wins it back again. Oh, and Draper's through. Oh, what was he trying to do? Pereira made the difference coming on. I do know Schmidt's good for a goal. So let's see what we can do sub-wise. On the right, Devine can come on. 6.2 for Bolton's not very good. Schmidt gets half a chance. Just like I say, he's usually good for a goal. And I'm going to give Whittaker on for Tariq Wright because he hasn't lit the world on fire, and I'm hoping maybe just a bit more firepower from more of my starting 11 guys could give me a booster early. Looks for Pereira, switches it into Whittaker. Oh, he really should have scored. It's onside as well. He really should have scored. Use all the subs that were allowed early. Tried to flick it through for Pereira, but Garrett will pick it up. Oh, early was to give it away. Now he can't. He can, but he can't. Arabo. Oh, Galloway was there. Bowden, Garrett, Callum Wright to Whittaker. Oh. Is Schmidt onside? He is onside, isn't he? Yes! Get in there, boy. Get in there, lad. Schmidt's good for a goal. Bowden's pass. Schmidt held his line. Yes, lad. Now can we hold ours? Let's flick it back to balance for now. Cannon right, Bowden. Oh, Schmidt again. Oh, he was onside. He could have, should have, maybe really should have done better. It looks like we might just have nicked it against South. Oh no, no, not now. Whitaker does well. Oh, a lovely little ball to early that is. Go on, send it. Pereira there. Callum right. Oh, he tinged it off the bar, but it was offside anyway. And that takes us. Yes, that takes us into the 5th round of the Carabao Cup. League form's been mixed, but we're powering through in the cup. Outstretched. I'm proud of that performance. Nobody gave us a chance. I didn't give us a chance. So we will definitely take that performance. So that leaves us at the end of this episode in 7th place in the league and in the 5th round of the Carabao Cup, which, I'll tell you what, if you had told me that come October or the start of November that we'd be in this position, and then I would have bit your hand off, because I was expecting to be down in like 21st with Hull. So I'm 10 points further on than what I should be. I'm going to have to sort this now. We will look to be back for, I don't know when the next round of the cup is. Oh, Carabao Cup quarter final. Oh, that's loads of games. No, we will be back for, who should we come back for? Because it seems we're back for the Reading game. No, Ipswich game. Yeah, we were back for the Ipswich game because Ipswich were the runaway team of last season. So I will crack on with loads of games on live on Twitch. So if you want to see how we're getting on individually, game for game for game, that'll be over on Twitch. But we will look to be back for the Ipswich game and then the Carabao Cup quarter final. Yeah, I think that's the best way to do it. So thank you very much for watching this episode. Thank you very much for all the engagement. It's good fun. I love making this content. I like doing it before work, after work. It's good fun to make. I love playing Football Manager. This career has got me at the moment. Like, I'm thoroughly enjoying this career and making this career. So please comment, like, subscribe, all the rest of the guff. You know what to do. Much love from me. Peace. Yo, guys and girls, what is going on? And welcome back to another episode of Plymouth Argyle's Road to Glory, Road to winning the European Cup, Road to winning the Premier League, Road to getting in the Premier League, whatever you want to call it. This is that road to that. Since you were last with us, it's been I thought we were doing really rubbishly. Like, in my head, I thought we've been doing really poor, but it turns out we've been doing rather well. So keep me too big for too long, because nobody wants to see my ugly mug. We ain't here for me. We're here for Football Manager. So yeah, as I said, we're back for the Ipswich game, and the reason we're back for the Ipswich game is just how much Ipswich ran away with the league last year. Just in case you haven't seen, so we'll have a quick look. Go back. Stages. And we will have a look last season. As you can see, Ipswich absolutely ran away. I had to finish with 103 points and they finished with 115 points. So I thought it'd be interesting to see where we've both come so far and how much further we are. Like, we're in 5th at the moment. Ipswich are down in 9th. So, if they win, they could, they match us on points and catch up to us. So it's super close between us and Ipswich at the moment. Hence the reason I thought it would be good to come back. So looking how we've done since we left you at the Southampton game in the Carabao Cup 4th round, which we snuck 1-0. We then went and drew 1-1 at home to Stoke, which I was disappointed with, but it was my own fault due to the fact that I think I made a few changes which weren't needed, and I ended up mucking up. We lost to Sheffield United, who at the time were top of the league and are currently still top of the league. So we lost to the league leaders, which isn't nothing to be too ashamed about, really. Beat Birmingham 2-1, beat QPR 4-1, both of those games were at home. Then we beat Huddersfield 2-0 away, went and scrumped the 1-0 win against Millwall away, not bad at all. Single goal from Manu. Whitaker missed a penalty as well. He missed 2 penalties in 2 games, I think. Yeah, he did. He missed another penalty in the game against Watford, where we drew 2-2, which technically, if he'd scored that penalty, we would have won 3-2. But really good result against Watford. I was disappointed with it, but I'm happy with it looking back, just because I'm always disappointed if we don't win. Looking back, that's a decent result against Watford. In the last game, we just beat Reading 2-1. Shimiti and Pereira getting the goals, which again I was super duper happy about, just due to the fact that we want the points on the board. I would love to get out of this division, first time of asking, if I can. I know it's a massive ask for everything that we've got, budget that we had this season, but to get out I feel would be the best thing. So let's not muck around and jump right into the Ipswich game. My team is pretty much, no, I'm going to select a few players and I'll come back and I'll give you the starting 11. So right back with you. We are set with our, what I feel is our best 11 for this game going into the Ipswich match. I've got Josh Griffiths in goal, Devine, Nnamdi Collins, Rob Atkinson, who's just returned from injury. He seems to get injured every international break. He doesn't go away on international duty. He just gets injured when everyone else is away, or when we're not playing for international duty. Hayden Roberts, Jake Garrett, Doherty, Tariq Wright on the left due to injuries. Whitaker, Pereira, Tariq Wright on the right, Pereira on the left, Whitaker as support striker, and Shimiti up front. Although I'm going to change the Wright brothers around. Callum Wright is going in for Tariq Wright, and Pereira is going in on because he scored last time he was over there. So quick change around, and we will go with that as our starting 11. Let's give it a mash and see how we get on. We actually beat Ipswich at home last season, so if we count our last performance, we will do well. But then we lost to them in the cup final, the Pizza Cup final, and the league. Obviously, previous episodes are obviously all below. Go check them out, that would be fabulous. Doffy with the corner. Doesn't beat the first man, which isn't ideal. Roberts whips out to the left. It did come in as a centre back, but I've trained him as a left back, and he's done alright this season. Pereira into Shimiti, and that makes it 1-0. Yes. 10 minutes gone. Oh, the replay. Because I'm live streaming, I'm playing through. I've been skipping replays, so it just takes a long time. So, but yeah, sorry guys. I will make sure that we do all replays. Replays are essential. Devine, Pereira, Doherty. Out to Roberts again. He's got a bit of space. He goes past his man and he's belting in, and Callum Wright pops up from somewhere. So Doherty, Hayden Roberts for, I'm going. I see the space. I'm gone. Doink. Oh yeah. Had a shot. Rebounded in. And Callum Wright tucks in the rebound to make it 2-0 to Plymouth inside of 12 or 15 minutes. Shimiti with a nice header. Callum Roberts tried to send Shimiti again, who tried to go into the space. Collins with a nice interception. Win it. Well won by Hayden Roberts. Callum Wright. Oh, give the ball away. Oh, but he does win it back. Pereira, Whitaker. Shimiti's brought down. Right, change. I forgot to change the penalty takers. No, it's Whitaker again. Didn't even give me a chance to change it. He's fucking missed the third one. He's missed a fucking third one. He cannot take penalties for shit. That's unbelievable. He's missed 3 penalties in a row. The ball to Shimiti wasn't bad though. Pereira. He tried something but couldn't. There's an injury in the middle of the park. Oh, there's a long range strike. But one of the Ipswich players went down, Chaplin. Callum Wright couldn't get there. Doherty, Garrett. Oh, he loses it to Harper. Broadhead brings it forward. Burns. Muzzy. Burns. Oh, and Ipswich have got one back through Raheem Harper. What was plain sailing for Plymouth is now. They made it difficult for themselves. 2 shots, 1 goal. Annoying. Annoying, that is. On me. I'm still going to demand a little bit more. Hayden Roberts. Oh, he burst into the box again. Divine. I think he's yet to get his first goal for the club, but the right back. Oh, I'm pretty sure he has scored actually. No, he's not. He's playing well in that centre midfield berth. It's a free kick. Whitaker steps up. Can he make up for the penalty miss? He hit the crossbar. It was unlucky. It was unlucky. Oh, it's a little bit closer this time. Oh, and Morgan Whitaker. That'll do you, lad. That's better. That makes up for the penalty miss. The first one was a sighter. The second one was a beaut. So, half time, happy with the number of shots we've had. I always find that's a good one. I say this. So if we can just see it out now, boys. Let it play its course out. Divine. Pereira. That was a lovely challenge by there. Oh, stolen it. And the linesman's running away. And Shemiti will take the goal to make it 4-1 to Plymouth Argyle. Stolen. Oh, Shemiti just got himself back onside. Just. But yeah, that will do a good job in seeing the game out. And hopefully put a bit of a nail in the coffin. He's back from an injury, so I don't want to exhaust him. Freddie Draper get a run. Pereira's played really well, but he is on a yellow, so let's rest him off, allow him to come through. Griffiths helped his performance, played well today as well, which is good. He did concede early and silly, but 7.1 overall after conceding. He's Callum Wright couldn't get the cross away. Oh, it's a lovely goal, but it's offside. I think there was a couple of offsides. The Doherty through, yeah, offside there, definitely. Not offside there. Tariq Wright's unselfish pass back inside. Goal and assist for Whitaker in the end. Enjoys that support striker role. Fantastic win. So I did not expect us to end up 4-1 winners. Keeps us in 5th position, but takes us a few points ahead of Ipswich as well. So got a goal difference of 24. We got the best goal difference in the league. Still 8 points behind Sheffield United, who look fantastic. Coventry look really good as well. So we are playing catch up, but we will be back for the Crystal Palace away game in the quarter-final of the Carabao Cup. So we'll see you then. We've gone, which I didn't even know, 40 games at home unbeaten, which is pretty good, isn't it? I didn't know that. I genuinely didn't know that we had gone 40 games over the last sort of end of last season, beginning of this season, 40 games unbeaten. Another thing I did want to look at quickly is the player stats. Let's have a look. Who's doing what? Therese Campbell and Shemiti are both on 14 goals. Shemiti's had the most shots by a country mile. Key passes from Missouri. We've missed him since he's been out. Namdi Collins got the most yellow cards, most team goals, most shots per 90. Schmidt. So we're leading a few of the charts. So let's select our team for the cup game, quarter-final cup game against Crystal Palace. So we've got Josh Griffiths, Alfie Devine, Namdi Collins, Jack Stevens, Hayden Roberts, Jack Garrett, Doherty, Pereira on the right, Whitaker through the centre, Callum Wright and Schmidt right, set pieces, penalties. I'm just going to put Schmidt in there. Schmidt's always going to be playing. I'd rather he miss than anybody else. I just don't trust Whitaker anymore. Pereira, Callum Wright, just to make sure Whitaker does not get another penalty. So, this is going to be tough because this is legit Premier League opposition. I didn't see how Crystal Palace were actually doing in their league campaign. We're underdogs, go and cause a few surprises. I have faith in you to make a difference. I have faith in you to make a difference. It's a good team. I'm up against a really good team here. Guy Dest, free kick early on. Gonna be Eze. Oh, tinged it off the crossbar and Roberts manages to hoof it to safety. It's close. Right, let's just try a bit of encouragement on 10 minutes. Oh, Callum Wright's picked up a knock. Oh, we're giving away a penalty. Oh, penalty awarded and Balogun won it. I think he'll step up to take it as well. Oh no, Eduardo will take it and he'll slot it in, send the keeper the wrong way. And Crystal Palace take a lead after 16 minutes. Chamberlain, good save from Griffiths, it had to be. Tariq Wright for Pereira. They have another clear-cut chance. They are absolutely dominating. After 20 minutes, we just can't get anything together. Collins, Stevens. Pereira tried to flick one through, but just couldn't get there. Johnson says it, win it. No, win it. Good save again from Griffiths, wow. He made himself look huge. Hayden Roberts can't really get rid. Chamberlain, who looks really nifty on this right hand side. Roberts, Guy. Johnston. Chamberlain again finds Sergio Dest, who carried on his run. Whips it across and Edward. Let's try a bit more encouragement. Doffy with a corner and just over. I think we'll flip this to positive. That's when they attack, they look mean. If we can go in 1-0 at half time, I can get the players there. Maybe I can put a bit of juice in them. Roberts to Schmidt. We're not totally out of this. Stevens tries a clever ball over the top and Pereira just. Another highlight's worrying though. Especially when they've got it. Win it. Nope, they won it. Oh, nice work from Stevens as he steps in. Pereira finds Schmidt, who gets around the corner, but gets around the keeper, but just couldn't flick it around the corner. Pereira just couldn't keep it in. 2 chances for Argyle right near the end of half time. And a corner. Go on, Schmidt. Nods it. I do apologise for that noise. Pump fist. Let's just go point finger. You're unlucky, you've done nothing wrong. And then go pump fist. Nope. You're not bad. Have faith you can improve. And try another encouragement bomb, and let's hope. Neither of us are getting many on target. They've had 13-4 and 7-1. Whitaker finds a yard of space inside the Tarek right, back to Divine. Garrett just couldn't get over the shot. He got a bit behind it and sent it rising. Eze. Pereira does make a challenge, a risky bloody slide tackle like that. Oh, and Balogun skips through, and yeah, here's the game. Griffiths that time. A goal either side of half time for Crystal Palace. It's killed the game off. Unlucky, we competed though, we weren't totally ripped out of it. We had a few chances ourselves, which I'm happy with. But just Palace's overall strength and abilities just done us, isn't it? I don't want it to be an absolute dicking. Butcher. Cool. We'll let that be. I'll just sit back on my 5-3. No encouragement bomb. I just don't want to get absolutely dicked by him. I'm not too mad. We've definitely kicked. Look, the change in this formation is unbelievable. I've created chances with my unlucky. I'm gonna be a bit mad of them, but not too mad. So there we have it, guys. We 50% in this video, so that's not too terrible. Bit disappointed, bit deflated, but anyway, we are out of the Carabao Cup at the quarterfinal stage, which I wasn't expecting to get to the quarterfinal stage. So I'm relatively happy with that. We will look to be back, I think, for the third round of the FA Cup. Yeah, that 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that moves us on 5 games. I'll be back for the third round of the FA Cup. We'll do that one. Actually, no, I won't. I'll be back for the Wolves game. We'll come back to the Wolves and the Sheffield United game. So yeah, I think doing the Wolves and the Sheffield United game will be pretty good. So I look forward to seeing you guys then. Please comment, like, subscribe if you're wondering what the fuck we are, where the fuck we are, why the fuck we're this far into this. Then please go back, check all the other videos, all in the playlists, all around the YouTube channel. So please check them out. Thank you very much for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, all of the other beans and all of the other guff. It's been fun. Much love from me. Peace. Yo, one and all. And welcome back to another episode of Plymouth Argyle's Rise to Glory. Well, I say that. I use that phrase, not in the most vehement, positive way. As since you left us, things really haven't been going the best. It's been quite a frustrating journey. We've been losing games that probably we're expected to lose, games that probably, against teams that could be in the Premier League, should be in the Premier League, should be fighting to be in the Premier League. So without mucking around anymore and keeping my big ugly mug on screen, let's find out how we've done since you last left us. Since you last left us. That's proper England. So, since you last left us at the 3-0 defeat to Crystal Palace, we did the Ipswich game, which we won 4-1, which was convincing, and then we lost 3-0, which is actually our last convincing win. Then we lost 3-0 to Crystal Palace, which we all seen. Then we managed to scrump a good 1-0 win against Coventry, who were in third place at the time. So we managed to get a few points closer. But since then, We've lost to Watford 1-0. They managed to get a goal early on, or later, midway through the second half, should I say. 66 minutes through Ismail Sarr to end the game. Then it was a 3-3 draw against Wigan, who, right after this game, I went to find out, had the lowest goals in the league. And we were 3-0 down. We were 3-1 down at half-time, managed to drag it back to 3-3. Not happy with that result, but in the end, we did manage to drag it back, so not the end of the world. I say that, it's really pissing frustrating, if I'm honest with you. And then we lost 2-1 to Leeds, but I did play sort of a slightly weakened side through injuries. Manchester United have recalled Manu from loan, so that's left me in a real sticky position. And yeah, so since you left us, it's not been the best run of results. So we're hoping to change that today in the home game against Wolves. Now, Wolves are in third, but we've done okay against sort of teams in the top. It's the teams away that we're struggling against who, that we should be losing to. Watford, Leeds, the kind of games that I'm expecting to lose to, and even Bournemouth in the next league game coming up after this game. Former Premier League teams that, are tough to compete against. So let's get to the squad. Actually, what I'll do is I'll be back as soon as I pick the team. See you in a second. Before we set the 11, because I've just quickly selected, but I just wanted to say I am trying to get in Elise Ben Seguir, and he's going to be the person to, I guess, replace Manu in that attacking support striker role. So I just wanted to say that, because if he comes in before the next game, I didn't want you all to be confused. Team selection for the Wolves game: Griffiths in goal, Devine, Namdi Collins and Jack Stevens at the back. I think they're probably my best two. Hayden Roberts, Jack Stevens I bought in on a free transfer. He was just loitering on a free transfer. He's cost me quite a lot in wages, so he might end up being, if he can have a decent season this year, he might end up being sold end of the season. 5 million, it's 5 million in the bank, which might end up helping me long term. So we'll see what goes on with Jack Stevens. Hayden Roberts left back, Garrett in defensive midfielder, who's really not been blowing anything up. In fact, I'm going to change them over. I'm going to try Garrett as my centre midfielder, Doherty as my defensive midfielder, Whittaker out on the right, Callum Wright through the middle, Pereira and Shamiti. Now, if I wasn't to loan in a support striker, I think that's what I would go with anyway. I think Whittaker is best suited out to being my inside forward there. So let's go with that for today's selection and hope we can get a semi-decent result here. Pump fist. I do like revenge. Pump fist, faith. Pump fist, faith. It's rare you get all three on faith. Come on then, boys. Let's get a result. I'll take a 1-0 drubbing. No such thing, but I'll take it. It's a corner to Doff. Oh, it's still set to that. I don't want it set to that. Whittaker to Garrett. Oh, and Callum Wright just couldn't. Right, I'm going to have to hop into my tactics quickly. Set pieces, corners. Attack. I just want it to be default. Default. The front post corner routine, they've patched that out. Doesn't seem to work as good. So, screw it. Collins. Oh, Stevens almost played it short to Hayden. Oh, Callum Wright loses it in the middle. Offside somewhere. Bit of a pointless highlight. But we will hope. I'm going to drop a little encouragement bomb with just over 15 minutes gone. Oh, Whittaker. Oh, inside of the post and it come back out. Maybe should have done better. But an encouraging start. Doherty to the back post. Oh, Namdi Collins towers. Oh, yes. Loops it back across the keeper. Maybe Jose Sarr could have done. Oh, no. Here we go. God, I was going to say, if that's our first highlight, that would have been annoying. Wolves have got a lot of space. Too much space. Oh, and that's a decent save by Josh Griffiths. Well done, lad. I don't want to be giving them too many chances like that, as Wolves power their way back in near the end of this second half. Okay. So, pump the fist. The fans turn out through thick and thin. Let's go. Come on, lads. Pereira needs to improve his performance because Whittaker's really struggling. Come on then, Freddie. Garrett wins it well. Pereira, Shamiti. Oh, he really should have scored. This makes me nervous because we're likely to concede. Although, oh no, we are likely to concede. It's just holding on. Doherty is really struggling. Bowden swapping for Garrett. So is Callum, Henrik Pereira, Danny Mayer. Henrik Pereira for Danny Mayer. Henrik Pereira for Danny Mayer. Devine isn't really lighting up the world, is he? Why can Atkinson play there? Right, so what I'm going to do is, bring on Atkinson and stick Namdi Collins out there. Holy God, substitutes are scary, aren't they? And I'm one of these people that do make like as many as I can. I'm not like you shouldn't change it, let it play out. I tend to fiddle a bit too much and make changes. Oh, is it a penalty? Nah, he went down a bit softly. Oh, Mayer, that was piss poor, but he wins it back. That's nice. Nice, Danny Mayer, showing some youthful exuberance. Oh, Callum Wright snuck in. Yes. It's onside. The linesman's loitering. It's onside. Yes. Get in there, boys. I was not expecting a win from this, especially after 3 bad results. Namdi Collins, all-star right back, gets an assist. Beautiful. Bowden. Ooh, that would have been Mizoy-like. So Callum Wright is struggling. Ben Roberts is struggling also. Oh, right. Diego Costa in the Championship. That's broken, isn't it? What kind of a cross was that as well? What kind of a cross was that? That was like a back heel through. What was that? Look at that. That's not a cross. What is that? Now, if they get another one now. Right, boys. Namdi Collins. Zaka. Collins again. Callum Wright's ran through the gap. Oh, he whipped in a dangerous ball. Bowden. Oh, man. Oh, Zaka. I just couldn't. I'd love it if Freddie scored. Hayden Roberts has a dig, but that goes out for a corner. It is a corner. And the highlight continues. Interesting. Oh, to the back post. Namdi Collins for James Bolton. No, I'm not gonna. I don't want. Let's just try Draper for Shamiti. Atkinson, space. Oh, now he's out of position. Now he's well out of position and he won't have much pace to get back. Oh, nice work from Bowden. Stevens does well. Mayer, Callum Wright. Isaac's on the right hand side. Go. Oh, unlucky Freddie. Garrett. Stevens. Come on in, boys. We're going to don't give it away. And then, actually, that's me. That's my fault. I should be actively trying to defend this. Oh, I'm really not sure what happened there. Oh, route 1, all the way to Freddie Draper. Oh, he should have done better. Zaka with the corner. It's taken ages. What's going on with this? Bowden. Oh, Sky's it was keeping the pressure on. The pressure's like coming from us. So unless we do something stupid, I'm hoping 2.5 minutes to go, we can just see this out. Come on, that's 5 minutes. Yes. Really happy with that, lads. Nice work, everyone. That was good. Pat on the back from me. Little pat on the bum, actually, as they come through. Little pat on the bum. Oh, I should have just looked where that keeps us in the league, because that keeps us very much in playoff contention, which is good. So, guys, I won't muck around. I will be back for the Sheffield United FA Cup third round game away at Bramall Lane. Ooh, that was a lot to say, and we nailed it. So, I will see you right then. Hey, guys, and welcome back. So, just a little update on something that's happened since between the games. Elise Ben Sigir, another name that is really, I'm going to butcher for the next 6 months, has joined us. I thought it was going to be not allowed. I thought his work permit had been denied, but no, we've got him all good. So we are going to go into the Sheffield United game where both our board and our fans expect us to lose. So big up them, they have belief in us. So I'm just going to go with the best team I think I possibly can, and I'll be back for it right after that. So guys, looking at the starting 11 going into the Sheffield United away game in the FA Cup, you know, a run would be decent. If we can sneak past Sheffield United and maybe get a team in our league or lower, that would be decent, but we'll see what goes down. We've got Josh Griffiths, Adam Devine, Namdi Collins, Jack Stevens, Hayden Roberts, Jake Garrett. Mizoy's back from injury. He's been out for like 6 weeks, so thank God. Whitaker, Sagir, who's just signed. I should probably not play him. He probably will play shit this game, so whatever he does, I'll give him a break. Pereira and Shimiti. So I think that's our best 11. I think that's probably our best 11 going into the entire season. So it's nice to have everybody available. Let's give it a whirl. Oh, you can have number 10. No reason why you can't. Our new number 10 going into the season. Sagir. I don't know. I'm just going to call him Elise, but I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Ben. Oh, no, shit. I thought I clicked it. Cancel. Fans turn out through thick and thin. Turn out through thick and thin, I feel only works at home. Lots of draws for Sheffield United lately. Can we turn that into an upset and maybe bag a win? Whitaker with the first shot of the game, according to the little bar commentary. What do you call that, Don? The commentary bar. There you go. Right, very quiet opening 20. Sheffield United with the first highlight. Semi-empty stadium here at Bramall Lane. Shimiti manages to pick it up. Couldn't get past Boggle. I'm not going to try and pronounce their centre-back's name. Garrett does well. Mizoy. Oh, this is problem is he does lose those headers in the middle. Good save from Griffiths. Oh, he does manage to not get up in. I haven't done it. I forgot to change them off again. I'm sorry, guys and girls. I'm not keen on the front post corners. If you think they work, or if you think there's another corner routine that I should maybe set, please leave it in the comments below. I'll definitely take some advice on set pieces. Because whatever career comes next, whether it's the Inter Miami one I loaded up, or whatever it might be, once Plymouth are done, or 2024 comes around, obviously I'll be setting my own formations and. Okay, so no at half time. I'm going to pump my fist. And let's just show everybody what we can do. Because I believe in us, boys, right? Highlight right from the kickoff. Oh, Namdi Collins gives it right away, but wins it back. Good job, he's got super duper pace. What's his pace? Super duper. Oh, Seguer with a clever ball in back inside the Whittaker. Yes, go on. And Ben Seguer. That was such a clever little ball. Oh, yes, you do. I thought he was going to go for Samiti. I was actually looking at Samiti. And he slotted it. That will do. We'll take that 1-0, right? That's super early after half time. Right, so now I'm done. I don't know what to do. Like, ooh, okay. Jack Stevens taking my free kicks. That how bad all my free kick takers are, or is that how good he is? Begs the question, doesn't it? Bugger off. He's got 10 free kick taking. Bugger off. Surely he's not my best one, is he? No. I mean, Seguer's better. I think Mazoy's even better. Oh, no. Oh, that wasn't a penalty? Oh, and there's no VAR to check. Griffiths. Oh, he bloody almost got there. Right, let's drop a little encouragement bomb. Because I don't feel... it's pretty close, isn't it? It's a tight game. Devine wins the header. Whittaker into Mazoy. Oh, that's a lovely ball. He should be scoring that, shouldn't he? Pereira. Encouragement. It's risky. Mazoy has just come back from injury, so Doherty. Oh, actually, that's going to have to be both of them changed around. Callum Wright and Draper. I'm tempted to actually swap Callum Wright for Xhaka, just because I know it's going to sound stupid, but he tends to be a bit of a lucky charm. There we go. I've gone big and gone 5 changes. I do that though. If you've watched any of the series so far, you will know that I've done that. Whittaker, maybe I need to cancel those changes because I've gone to take those changes for a win. So we'll cancel them. Who's desperately needing a change? So Garrett for Doherty. Both my midfielders are done. Whittaker's just got his second goal of the game. Hayden Roberts for Early. Schmitty for Draper. And I'm going to leave one spot. I'm not going to weaken my wings. Enrique Pereira popped up with an assist. Ben Seguer with the corner. Sends it into the middle. Collins. Oh, unlucky. He should have scored, is what the little commentary bar said. That's a bit harsh. It was a header from 12 yards out. Should have hit the target, maybe. James Bolton. Oh, is that risky? James Bolton, he's not going to, like, if a goal comes in from my right-hand side. This is the music with the harrowing background. I don't know if you can hear it. Yes. But anyway, screw music with a harrowing background. We will take that. I was not expecting to get that. Ben Seguer coming with a debut assist, and I'm super happy with that. He did impress on his debut. He looks so sleepy. But yes, guys and girls, so that's brilliant. Puts me in good stead, or good hope going into the Bournemouth game. But looking at the schedule, when will we be back for? I'm not sure. FA Cup 4th round? Yeah, get on them. We'll be back for the FA Cup 4th round. Why not? We'll keep doing the cups. And the Hull game. We'll do double header again. We'll do Hull and whoever we get in the FA Cup 4th round, which will be a surprise for us all. Or keep a name out for the title, because I might just put it in the title. We'll see. But that is going to be the end of the episode there. Thank you very much for joining me in this double header. Not bad results. I'm always unhappy when we don't win. So, yeah, but I'm super chuffed that we just managed to end the episode on a really good 2-1 win against Sheffield United, because they are runaway leaders in our league at the moment. So to drag them back and knock them out of the third round of the FA Cup probably sets them up for a better league, actually, now that I think about it. But they've got some more rest time, but I don't care about that. Gets us through to the fourth round. So we will see you for the whole game and the fourth round of the FA Cup. Thank you very much for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, share, all of the good stuff. Join me on Twitter. We are much further ahead on Twitter than we will be in this video. It's kind of like the future over there. So over on cruisyplays.fm, over on Twitter, come and join me over there. But please comment, like, subscribe, and all the regular guff. You know what to do. Much love from me. Yo, one and all, welcome back to another episode of Plymouth Argyle's Championship season. I'm pretty resigned to the fact that we're going to stay in the Championship this season. I think we're a bit too inconsistent to be making tracks and going up and challenging for promotion. And I think eventually we'll drop out of the playoffs as well. But I think we'll definitely give a good account of ourselves for this first season. I can't remember where we were when we previously left you, so let's not muck around anymore. Let's take a look how we've done since the last time you were with us. So the last game you were with us was the 2-1 win against Sheffield United in the FA Cup third round. Since that game, it's been a bit of a mixed bag, where we went away to Bournemouth, who I wasn't expecting us to win against, or actually, I'm not sure if we did the Bournemouth game. Either way, we lost 2-1. Then we got a 3-0 draw in a game where my engine was mucking up and it was going stupid and glitchy, so I decided to skip it. Fast sim it. We ended up drawing 3-0. Beat Hull 3-2. Just beat Stoke 2-1 in the game before our fourth round FA Cup tie against Ipswich. I didn't sign anybody. Looking at the one signing I did made was Benelise Seguir, who I'm sure I've covered in a previous episode, but he's come in to replace Manu. Since he's been in, he's actually done fantastic. 4 games, 4 goals. No assists, but he's scoring goals, so I cannot moan there. So I don't think we'll muck around much more. We'll look to get into the game against Ipswich at home, so that's a bonus. Same as us. How are they actually doing? Let's find out just quickly. How are they doing? Actually a few points behind us, but they're tight after a fantastic season last year where they trounced us in the league. So this is building a bit of a rivalry with Ipswich. Us and Ipswich are kind of progressing the same, except for the fact they beat us in the cup last year and beat us in the league. So let's hope they're good. I'm hoping Pereira can keep improving. He needs to improve more than anybody, because he's mine. I'm hoping that front four on their day is good enough to lead us to glory. Let's take on Ipswich and see how we get on. I'm going to go. We have home advantage, no excuses. Let's go for it. I got him nice and pumped as well. Come on then, lads. We need the win. I want to progress. It'd be lovely to get a little bit of a progression. Oh no. Oh, that's good. Roberts. Henrik does well. But Whitaker right at the back post. It's breathtaking from Pereira. I'm going to drop an early encouragement bomb. Face whoever scores now is going to benefit most from it. Well, actually, Whitaker, Duffy. Oh, Pereira at the back post. Just couldn't get there. That was close. But come on, lads. Let's feed one of those to Schmidt at the back post. I'm confident that he'll nod that bad boy away. Let's go again. Encouragement. Come on, lads. I'm not sure the progression like Ipswich have made in terms of transfers and stuff who they brought in. I've not really kept an eye, but they were the runaway team last year. Humphreys crosses it to the back post. Hayden and Roberts manages to get his head on it. Harper. Knocked into the box again, manages to bring it away. Pereira. Ooh. They got a half a chance there, didn't they? Humphreys now. It's glitching out again. It was doing this and I had to restart everything. Oh no, Sam Sturridge seems like he was onside. And Ipswich take a 1-0 lead in the FA Cup 4th round against Plymouth at Home Park. This isn't what we wanted. I'm going to switch to positive and see if that'll just allow our build up to nothing on target. We've got to do better at shooting, boys. 6 shots, 0 on target. I mean, you at least think you'd not 1 on target, right? Out of 6. Nobody likes the water bottle being thrown, but I've thrown it now. It's gone. Water bottle's gone across the room. Have it. Come on. What are you doing? You're better than this. Wolfenstein again. I think I'm pretty sure he scored against me twice last season from headers. Which is patently something we've not improved on. Oh, Namdi Collins should have, he fucked up then. And we go 2-0 down against Ipswich, and it looks like we're bombing our way out of the FA Cup. I'm sorry, I apologise, I have no idea why everything's so glitchy. I've tried everything. That's ever since I updated my graphics card. Oh, Whittaker, cannon right, can't get nothing on the end of it. I'm just going to make some subs and bring some youngsters on and rest some people, I guess. I'm confident that we're out. Come on, everything's so... frustrating. Oh, super frustrating because I made them all down here. Amateur mistake. Andy Collins has nabbed 1 back. I've just sent out a berate, so come on. Oh, and Morgan Whittaker, I don't believe it. Come on, come on. Oh, replays. Should be watching replays even though they're glitchy. I'm just excited that there's 10 minutes to go. Oh, this might go into a replay. I'm not sure if I'd rather go out or go to a replay. Oh, come on. Oh, no. Don't do anything stupid like foul him inside the box. Will Dennis manage to make a save? We actually had a goalkeeper make a save from a highlight. All right on the edge of the box, and it's Draper. Freddie Draper. Always ting the crossbar. And it looks like, is it cleared? Broadhead holds it up well. Manages to give it back to Emerson Wolfenstein. Only gives it away to Early. Back to Dennis to Collins. Devine. Gives it away now. It breaks on for Ipswich. It is a break as well, and it's 3 against 1, and there it is. Oh, bollocks. Bollocks to you, Ipswich Town. Oh, the replays. I'm sorry, guys. Competitive game. And we are out of all the cups. So, it's league concentration now from now to the end of the season. So let's select a game that we will return for the next episode. And I think we will come back for the top of the league clash against Sheffield United. I think that would be for the best game there. We'll do that one and the Birmingham away game. We'll do those 2 games. So disappointing. Knockout of the FA Cup. God knows. I'm sorry about the highlights. I'm sorry about the glitching of the games. I've got no idea what's going on. Hopefully by the time we come back, it'll all have fixed itself, or I'll have found a way to bloody sort it out because it's so annoying. Please, we will find out how we get on with the rest of the season. Find out if we can compete. Like I said, I think it's just going to be a championship season, and next year I'm going to look to push on and really, really compete and see what we can do in terms of getting some really good players in and kicking on, I guess. So join us for the Sheffield United game at home, and I look forward to seeing you then. Much love from me. Peace. Yo, guys and gals, and welcome back to another episode of Plymouth Argyle's Ride to Glory. Plymouth Argyle stay in the championship. That's what this season's definitely probably going to be called. Since we last left you, we've done okay actually. We've been on quite a good little kind of couple of game win streak, couple of game draws, loses. Form's a bit mixed, but I'm happy due to the fact that staying up was the priority. So anything better than staying up is it's a bonus really. So let's check out how we've got on in the last few games, and we have the Sheffield United game coming up. I may even do the game after that as well. We'll see how we're feeling with the episode. So yeah, as we said, we have the Sheffield United game coming up. The schedule has been okay since we left you. I think we left you at the defeat against Ipswich, which was a 3-2 defeat. Then we lost 3-1 away at Cardiff, which was equally disappointing because Cardiff weren't doing very good, and we were on live TV, so that would have been nice to have got a win on live telly. Then we beat Derby 2-1 with goals from Pereira and Whittaker, and then we had a hell of a game against Luton where we just won 3-2, just scrumped it really. They got one in the 92nd minute, but goals from Schmitti, Whittaker and Callum Wright off the bench managed to get one. So as I said, we are back today for the Sheffield United game. No transfers, no nothing like that, nothing really to update you. We're at that stage of the season where we're just kind of ploughing on through, a couple of weeks away from regen time. Oh, it looks like my entire team is exhausted. I could have swore I rested them. Oh, anyway, let's make a couple of changes because they're needed. So going into this game, we've had to select a few different players because, well, it's top of the league, so I'm not necessarily expecting a win anyways. So going into this game, we will go with Josh Griffiths in goal, as he's our number one goalkeeper. He's not been fantastic, but he's our number one goalkeeper. Bolton, Jack Stevens, Atkinson, both of them are exhausted, but Namdi Collins is suspended for this game. Simon Early, Garrett, Mizoy, Tariq Wright on the right, Segur, who's been fantastic since he came in, Callum Wright and Freddie Draper. We are playing a very much second string squad going into this due to injuries and fitness. So I think going out there and giving it our best shot, it's going to be our best hope. So good luck, boys. Let's do this. We're doing well. Keep the run. Let's fans through thick and thin. And away we go. I'm hoping the glitching's all stopped. Sheffield United looking at the league table. Doing well this season. 9 points clear of us. It's still relatively tight. If we can get a win here, we'll only be 6 points behind them. Asking a lot, I know, as these... Oh, no. Oh, let's hope that's just a twisted ankle. For the love of all things good. Relatively super duper quiet half an hour. No highlights on either side. I have a feeling the first highlight is going to be theirs. I don't know what makes me feel that, but I do. Oh, it's glitching out. I'm killing YouTube. I'm killing the music for a minute, so let's just get the game. Excuse me, one and all. Excuse me. Oh no, good save from Josh Griffiths. Usually when it's a highlight, Josh Griffiths doesn't play ball. Egan sends it long. Bolton does pick it up. Isaac manages to do well to keep hold of it. Tariq Wright couldn't control the ball. Sends it. Oh, and it was unlucky. Bear with me. So, I could have done all that at half time, really. But we will crack and we will hope. I don't mind a 0-0 draw. If this game comes out and stays like this, I am happy. Right, I do need my centre backs are done for. And there's no way that these two are gonna not concede. Oh, and that's the 3 subs made. I hope I can still make 2 more at some point. Oh God. Something happened then. Free kick, edge of the box, Sheffield United. Cabano. Oh, he just... I don't know what that did. It bounced right back into play. Draper runs away with it. Izaka. Oh, it's just inside the Draper. And Plymouth Argyle took a surprise lead. Lovely from Freddie. As he went past, Draper kept on, and Draper continued his run. Garrett for Bowden. Then we end with a relatively... Missouri with the free kick. Oh, unlucky. Tariq Wright just couldn't get anything on it. He's always struggling. There's always an assist in him. Draper. Oh, comes back off the post. Now do you? I don't mind committing a foul to stop the counter attack. Could it be Freddie Izaka and his one piece of quality to separate the two teams? And oh, Draper was unlucky again. So definitely holding the majority of possession. The key would be not to get caught in behind. Oh, early. No. Oh. bit of encouragement and we'll hit the we'll go back to attacking. Oh no. Oh, well won by Missouri. Oh no, and they flicked it in behind. Oh, Draper. Oh, Galloway, sorry. He's given away the penalty. That's devastating. Oh, Norwood. Oliver bloody Norwood. That's what happened to us in the last game against Sheffield United. We were 1 up and then they scored 2 in quick succession against us. This is an absolute fucking repeat of what happened. Fucking bastards. Oh, I didn't deserve the 3 points. We did. It's exactly what happened last time. We deserved the 3 points, not them. I'm not happy you're in training tomorrow. They won't be, but I've told them they will be. So guys, we will actually return for the Birmingham City game. I think we'll do a little double header in this one, make it worth your while for actually joining in. So we'll be right back for the Birmingham City game. See you soon. So yeah, lucky devils, as promised, we are back for the Birmingham City game as we look to improve on 8th place. Everything's so close, with 2 points behind 4th, 5 points behind Wolves. So it looks like the relegated teams have come up and done a pretty good, or come down and done a pretty good job of cementing themselves straight back into going up. So let's find out how we do. Birmingham are 21st, so let's hope that we can get a decent result and maybe a win. So I will name my starting 11, come back and we'll go through it. So looking at what our best 11 is going into this game, I think I'm going to go for this actually. Mazoy for Doherty, Garrett, swap those two around. So Josh Griffiths, Devine at right back, who's performing really well lately. Jack Stevens, Atkinson, switch those two around. Hayden Roberts, Doherty, Garrett, Whitaker, Izaka, Pereira and Schmitty up front. And let's hope that away at Birmingham, this team can do the biz and grab us a result. To justify the praise and put on a real show. Give me the boys. Let's do it. Good OB. Good OB. Early free kick from Doherty. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I was not expecting that. I was expecting a cross. What a beaut. Holy. Free kick of the year from Doherty. Wow. Oh, who's it? Doherty again? He's not. Oh, we were so close to. As he's tinged one off the post. That's so unlucky. Hitting one off the post from that. He scored from further away in a much harder free kick than what he did. But my goodness, what a free kick to separate the teams. Oh, and that's a fantastic ball from Hayden Roberts. Schmitty's in. Oh, he really should have done better. He's not. He's underperforming. I want to demand some more from him this game. I want to demand a lot from him because he's just sort of frozen on goals except from the spot. And we can't be having that. Atkinson. Oh, tried another long-range belter. Stevens, Atkinson. Garrett manages to pick up a second ball. Birmingham, or Pereira does really well. He skips inside, switches it across to Whitaker, and he gets his 15th of the season. And it will count as onside. Yes. Good contribution. The second half of the season, Whitaker's really kicked in. Pereira steals it on the left. Drills inside into the space. It looked like Izaka was kind of not bundled over in the box, but Whitaker on the back post anyway. Makes it 2-0 to Plymouth Argyle. Now, can we just take it into half-time nice and comfortably? Oh, Doherty. Oh, just wide again. Oh, Freddie is. He really should have done a bit better, but I'm not going to give him too much. He's my young dude who we're trying to You know, he's the one who's sticking around for the next 5-10 years. Hoping that he can sort of get better whenever he gets the chance to play. Oh no. Good save from Griffiths low down. It was a decent strike. Let's just switch it to balanced. Balance still keeps us very much competitive with the way we play. Doherty to Schmitty in his 23rd of the season. Yes. And a goal from open play. Does that count from open play from a corner? I guess it's not. I guess it's technically a set piece, isn't it? And that gives us a comfortable lead, 3-0 going into half time. It's nice to have this. I'm feeling like this is a good game after a few tough games in a row and the season looking a bit mixed. Very happy with the number of shots we've had so far. I'd love to see Isaac maybe grab an assist or a goal just to bring this rating up. Let's just ask him to calm down a little bit. And he just play his game and... Oh, Pereira. Oh, he steals it on the right hand side and blasts it through the keeper to make it 4-0 to Plymouth Argyle. Doherty's corner again was dangerous. He's been on his set pieces today. Pereira picked it up edge of the 18-yard box and smashes it past the keeper. That will do, Pig. That will do. Doherty again, edge of the box. Oh no, you got to be Schmitty with his second of the game. And Plymouth Argyle are looking solid at 5-0. Shouldn't have skipped the highlight, my bad. Oh, Garrett's just picked up a big heavy knock. Let's get to him before he gets injured. Bowden can take a bath there. Schmitty for Freddie Draper. Tariq Wright for Whitaker. Callum Wright can come in for Pereira. Devine's playing so good again for Galloway. There we go, let's get our changes done. Half an hour to go, let's give them plenty of game time. I can't imagine Birmingham coming back. As we've looked pretty solid. I'm going to give them a little praise bomb because they're all looking really angry. Let's see if a bit of praise will maybe cheer them up a bit. Not really. There we go. That seems to have put a bit of jolly in their step. Not for long though. We're all super angry today, even though we're winning 5-0. No need to get angry, boys. Super happy with that win. Freddie was the one that was a little bit behind everyone else, but he is in his, in his ability. He's still got a long way to go. So the more games he can shove in for us, hopefully, better he will get. Nice work, everybody. That was a good game. 5-0 away. So you cannot be discrediting 5-0 away. Genuinely happy at that. So, after that result, we're not in the FA Cup. Why are you giving us... Don't be doing that. Actually, quickly before we do shit, before we shoot, let's have a quick look and find out. Not at Middlesbrough. Nobody wants to look at Middlesbrough. So if I get some player stats quickly and find out. Yeah, Schmitty is still top goal scorer ahead of Tyrese Campbell and Ross Stewart, which is absolutely fantastic. Pereira's top of the assists. Schmitty is top of the player of the matches, which is fantastic. Schmitty's had the most shots. Whitaker's had the second most, which makes you wonder why he hasn't got a few more goals. Nandy Collins is blasting away with yellow cards. He loves it. Schmitty's offside way more than anybody else, but he's getting away the most shots. Whitaker's involved in the most team goals. Key passes by Henrik Pereira. Callum Wright second. That's interesting. He doesn't play that often. Well, that's an interesting look at just a few of the team stats and where we are. 36. We've got 10 games left, so 30 points available. Potentially 95 points. Sheffield United are doing fantastically, but we're in 5th place in the playoffs, so it's looking okay. We will look to be back. I think we'll get this little run and we'll look to be back for the start of April. We'll come back and do the Norwich game, and then we'll come back for another derby against Bristol City. How are Norwich doing? Yeah, Norwich are competing against us. Bristol City are a little bit lower. So yeah, we will come back for the Norwich and the Bristol City game. And then we will come back and do the last 2 games of the season. After that, I think those will be ours. So we'll do Norwich, Bristol City. Then we'll come back and do Millwall and Coventry for the very last game of the season to find out how our season ends. So there it is from me, us, Plymouth Argyle, myself. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series. I'm very much enjoying playing the series. If you wish to follow the series fully, it's live on Twitch. I stream over there ahead of time, so what you're seeing over on YouTube will be a bit behind from what is over on Twitch. It's a bit into the future. Anyways, thank you very much for joining me. Please join us for the next episode and we'll find out where we are. So, much love from me. Peace. Yo, Football Manager fiends. I'll do like saying that every now and again. Welcome back to another episode of Crows Plays and Plymouth Argyle's march to what I'm now hoping, and what has weirdly enough turned into a title challenge. With 6 games to go, we are on the brink of pushing for a title, for a promotion, for something. We're doing okay, so I don't want to go and jinx it, but it's looking kosher. So coming into the Norwich game, we have done quite good in our previous few games, so let's not muck around and take a look how we've got on. So coming into the Norwich game, which we've got at home, Norwich are in 7th, we are in 4th, currently on 75 points, and we are only 7 points behind Sheffield United, who are top of the league. It's close. Only 3 points behind 2nd place Bournemouth. So a win today is vital, really. But since you left us, which was the defeat to Sheffield United and the home win to Birmingham, I think we managed to leave it there with a 5-0 win, which was absolutely brilliant result, especially after losing some ground and losing some points. But since then, we've been on an almighty run. We beat QPR 2-0 away, which in itself is a really decent performance. 2 youngsters, Freddie Draper and Freddie Isaac, getting the goal. We then went on to beat Huddersfield 4-0 at home. Schmitty banged in 2, Callum Wright and Morgan Whitaker with the 4th to make sure. Then we got a good draw against a really good West Brom side, 1-1 at home. I was relatively happy with that, if I'm honest. And then we went away in the last game and just beat Preston 5-0. Now, we did end up with an injury to Callum Wright and a red card to Garrett, but we still ended up 5-0 winners. Goal from Hayden, 2 from Callum Wright, and another brace from Schmitty. So going in, as I said, it's looking really good. We've had our youth intake come through, and one player who stands out a bunch is a young guy called Joe Spurway. Already at League 2 standard, could improve a lot. I've already moved him up to the first team and got him training with the first team squad. I may even stick him on the bench and see if there's an opportunity to bring him on for the game against Norwich. Although it's a big game, and if we could find our way into the Premier League, that would be absolutely marvellous. Yeah, going into the Norwich, the next 2 games, I am going to be ambitious and look for 2 wins. Norwich at home. A home game, I need to be winning, making sure we're winning home games. And away at Bristol City, who are 12th, but competitive. This league is super competitive all the time. Although saying that, there is now a big gap forming. I'm now 4 points clear, 5 points clear of Norwich, which are our opponents today. So let's not muck around anymore. I will name our starting 11, and we will be right back. Going into the game against Norwich at home, Josh Griffiths in goal, Adam Devine at right back, Namdi Collins, Rob Atkinsons, Hayden Roberts, Greg Doherty, Mizoy, Whitaker, Ben Seeger, who returns from injury. He's been out for 3 or 4 weeks, so it's going to be good to have him back, Callum Wright and Schmitty. We will hope. Joe Spurway has found a little space on the bench due to suspensions and things, so that's super interesting, and we will go and see how we get on against Norwich City. Let's do this. Good luck, boys. What number can he have? He can have 50 for now. It's a process, you know, so we will see how he gets on and how he finds his way. I do like if you carry on from the last performance, we'll do well. And I'll offer them a little bit of faith because I've not done it for a while. So I'm hoping it will add a bit of juice to their performance. So let's go. Come on, boys. Let's do it. Let's go. Here we go. Early throw, Mazoi. Back post, Schmitty. Oh, just couldn't get there. Hayden Roberts, Callum Wright. Nice. Pick up the loose ball. Divine. Doherty. Oh, and Ben Sager tinged one off the crossbar. Plymouth are enjoying themselves, but we need to get these chances converted into a goal. Hayden Roberts, Smitty, Callum Wright, Mazoi. Callum Wright sneaks into some space, but Norwich defence did well to get back. And Ben Sager would take the corner. And it fizzles out a little bit. So we're going to offer a little encouragement bomb with 20 minutes gone. Hope that can add a little bit of juice to their performance. I'm not disappointed. Sager, Whittaker. Ben Sager slips it in. Schmitty picks up on a back post, does have a strike, but keeper manages to get his gloves around it and make a good save. So 30 minutes gone and it's looking quiet. Maybe is it ambitious to demand a bit more from them? Let's do it. I feel there's a bit more in the tank, especially when it comes to getting a few on target in. Let's head to Smitty, but Smitty just can't hit the target. Come on, boys, encourage. A few minutes to go. As the manager has a little bit of beer on the sideline. A draw's not a terrible result. It doesn't allow Norwich to gain on us. Divine. Oh, Whittaker into some space. Oh, yes, you do. He found a little bit of space on the right hand side, cut in on his left foot and smashed it into the back of the net. Collins just knocked it a little bit wider to Divine, who had the better angle on the cross, and Whittaker was gone. His first touch wasn't the best. Allowed the defender to get across, but he smashed it through the defender and through Gunn. And that made it 1-0. That makes it 1-0 to Plymouth Argyle. Come on, lads. Around the ground. That takes me up to third place, man. A point behind Bolton. And we gain points on Sheffield United. How the hell is Sheffield United getting on? Oh, they're winning. So it keeps us in the same amount of points. 7 points, but it gains us on Bournemouth. How are Bournemouth getting on? They're 0-0 at QPR. So if things stay the way they are, then this looks like a fantastic result, right? Tactics takes too long. Callum Wright has picked up a really big knock for Freddie. Mazoi for Bowden. I'll just change them over. I don't really want to. Seeger, Divine, Mazoi. Oh, and just over the bar it is. Not miles away at all. So Andy Collins has got to play much better. I don't really want to break too much in the defence. Galloway for Hayden Roberts. Smitty for Draper, and then we'll just keep one more spot. We've had the better of the chances. Oh no. No. If this is a goal, this is our first highlight, I'll be fuming. Oh, Bensiger just couldn't steal it off Streetman. Oh, but Whitaker could poke in. Devine on the right hand side. Crosses it in just inside the box of Whitaker. Doherty in space. Oh, and he just knocked it over. I'm going to give him a debut. Sparrowway. Joe Sparrowway might get a debut here. He is going to get a debut. Oh, Whitaker does it like a penalty. It's going to be Jamie Bowden who steps up. Oh, and he does slot it away to make it 2-0 to Plymouth Argyle. Yes. Straight down the middle. Just hammered it. Hammered it down the middle. We'll take that. So Whitaker. Oh, Pookie does well to get well. Galloway does well to give it back to Griffiths. I thought he was going to turn into that defender then. Freddie Izaka. Nice work. Bowden in the middle. Spreads it lovely to Devine. Doherty gets it across. Oh, and that could have been Sparroway's first goal for Plymouth Argyle. I'm not going to risk giving a praise bomb. I think maybe I'm going to risk a praise bomb just as we come into the... Oh, maybe not. We'll see what happens in this highlight. I was hoping that it was all just going to end nice and slowly and nice and easily, but this highlight might be telling. Oh, nice from Griffiths. Gets across and managed to get a good safe pair of hands to it. Devine's played a fine performance again. And now I'll go for a praise bomb. So we're into injury time, 5 minutes to go. I'm happy with the way the boys have played. Cannot be too disappointed at that. Yes. I head to the dressing room, happy. Outstretched arms. Nice work, everyone. That was good. Really good. I do like a clean sheet. I worry that my team do concede too many, but it looks like coming to the end of the season, this defence is solidifying itself, and that dumps us up into second place, people. That's amazing. Bournemouth lost. Equal points of Bournemouth, equal to Wolves, who are on the march as well, seemingly. But that's a super result. So we will be back for the next game, which is against Bristol City away, as this is going to be a little double header. So please don't leave your seats, and we will be right back. See you in a sec. So, one and all, we are back for the Bristol City game. Not a lot has changed in a week. No gossip that I can think to tell you. Pereira is back from his injury, which is going to be nice. That will obviously bolster our starting 11 because he's fantastic. We have fired, and we're in the process of hiring a few better scouts and performance data analysis just to make sure that we improve the squad and make it a little bit better. So, going into this game, Josh Griffiths, Adam Devine, Namdi Collins, Rob Atkinson, Hayden Roberts, Greg Doherty, Mizoy, Whitaker, Seeger, Pereira returns from injury, and Yusuf Shimiti. Pretty strong bench as well, and let's hope we can get a game will get a win in another derby. Yay! Only our third derby of the season. We played Exeter in one of the cups as well, didn't we? This is not a bloody derby, by the way. Let's go, pump your fists. I did do the faith in the last game. It's better if you kind of maybe don't do it for a while. So let's go, lads. Let's give Bristol City a game. Oh, and Seeger. What a challenge that could have been. Or a block. It's gone for a corner, so it had to have been an absolutely astonishing block. I think it was Carl Naismith, according to the commentary. Managed to get back. Right, 13 minutes gone. Everything's a bit quiet. Possession, we're not really holding on. Oh, let's switch him over to balanced. I mean, we'll encourage. Oh, Josh Griffiths does well to come out and gather the loose ball. He does really well. He sends it long. Schmidt will knock it back. Seeger does lose it to Williams. It's a good challenge. Collins wins it back. Mazoy. Collins in. Switches it out to Whittaker. That was a lovely ball. Cuts inside. Oh, it was unlucky. Right, it's glitching really bad. I'm so sorry about the previous episodes, guys. I have no idea what's going on. Because I'm recording these live from Twitch, it makes it really hard, so bear with me. Back in the game, let's give it a whirl, despite the fact there's a roaring motorbike outside. Like, what's the fucking point? Bell end. Alright, come on, lads. We've been on a good one lately. We're looking relatively solid. It's a corner to Bristol. Oh, and it's just cleared off the line. Luck is sitting with us at the moment. Praying. Joe Linson. Oh, knocks it inside, but Griffiths as well. Ooh. Oh, come on, lads. Let's not be giving it away. Let's be keeping our concentration. Bristol City are getting into this. Jesus. God knows what's going on outside. It's nothing to do with me. Seeger switches it to Schmidt. Oh, just clips it wide. Just clipped it wide. We are deserving our win here. Get the fans through thick and thin. You have the ability. You have the ability to make a difference. Go out and prove it. Come on, lads. We'll drop another encouragement. Whittaker has a go. It's unlucky. Roberts to Pereira. Mazoy clips it over the bar. God, goodness knows what's going on. I don't know if anybody if that's being picked up on my microphone. I hope not. But there's some shouting and screaming going on outside. I guess it's kids just on their way home. That's what it sounds like to me. Roberts on the left though. Nonetheless, we've got more important stuff going on. Atkinson plays it all the way back to Griffiths. He knocks it inside to Doherty. Devine on the right hand side now. Plymouth Argyle have done well to switch the play. Oh yes, and Devine knocks it into the back post. And Yusuf Shemiti leaps like a salmon and manages to doink his head on it. Divine does fantastically well. So he whips it in, boink, and in it goes. Makes it 1-0 to Plymouth Argyle. Let's go. That's what we need. A substitute who's going to have to be made. Divine is struggling. Bring him in for Bolton. Atkinson's just playing not very good. But he's solid. Whitaker is struggling. Pereira definitely is. Callum Wright. Shemiti for Draper. Doherty for Garrett. Let's go and make our changes. Hopefully make us a bit more solid. Well, not a bit more solid, but add a bit more energy now. Segura can finish the game off. Namdi Collins is playing great. Namdi Collins is playing really good, which is exciting. Because the defence being solid going into the end of the season is the most important thing we can hope for, really. Come on, lads. Last 5 or 10 minutes, well, 5 minutes plus stoppage time. Let's go. Here we go. 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go. Hold up. Oh, here we go. What is this? Segura with the corner. Atkinson. Garrett. Mizoi. Oh, and he just couldn't angle it in. Want another highlight. As Bristol City pick it up. Garrett missed the challenge. Naismith. James. Oh, there's a bit of space, but Atkinson does well. Appeared from nowhere to get there. Garrett commits the foul, which gives a free kick in a dodgy position. Roberts gets his head on it. Griffiths. Last opportunity of the game there for Bristol City, but we managed to come out 1-0 winners. Not the best win, but nice work, everyone. That was good. We'll take it. We'll take a 1-0 win because it keeps us rolling. It keeps us competing. Where does that pop us? 4 points now. Oh, we've gained. We've gained. Sheffield United lost to Coventry. Oh. Bournemouth stay with us. I could have swore we were ahead of Bournemouth on points, but maybe no, we weren't. It was goal difference, but we're ahead of everybody on goal difference. Got the best goals in the league. Looking how this is going, as I said last time, the schedule as it is, we will come back for the last 2 games of the season. I'll do the Reading and Ipswich game. Oh, actually, maybe I'll do a triple header. I think we'll do a triple header. I'll do them all. Ipswich is kind of like, it's been part of like they've come with us, haven't they? If Ipswich could spoil our title run, that would be very fitting. So I'll do the Reading game, and then I'll come back for the Ipswich, Millwall and Coventry and find out how we get on in the run into the end of the season. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for anything that you've done on this series, for coming on Twitch, for watching on YouTube, for comments, likes, subscribe, anything that you've done, please continue to do. I'm having so much fun making it, and I'm excited to see where this season's going to go now. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for all of your interaction, all of your love. Please continue. That would be fabulous. And there's much love from me. Peace. Holy goodness, guys. You ain't going to believe what's going on. But welcome back to another episode. But we have managed to drag ourselves into a title race. You ain't going to believe it. So let's not muck around. So where we are right now is absolutely fantastic. We are in second place, a point behind Sheffield United. We have managed to drag Sheffield United back. They were 12 points clear at one point. We've managed to drag them back. Away at Ipswich, 3 games left of the season. I said I would come back and do the Millwall and Coventry game, but I thought with the running that we've got, Ipswich, Millwall and Coventry, I was hoping that maybe we could grab a win and, who knows, get promoted or win the league. We're on for it. Let's have a little look at Sheffield United and find out who they have in their last couple of games. So they've got Hull, Sunderland and Preston, so they're running home games, so they're in good cahoots. Sunderland are 9th, Preston are 24th. We've got Ipswich in 11th, Millwall in 20th, and Coventry in 7th. They'll be chasing a playoff spot. So it's going to be very, very tough, but we won't muck around anymore. Well, actually, let's have a quick look at the games that we might have missed while you were away. Oh, in fact, I only played the Reading game, which put us in great stead. The end of the season running has been fantastic, if I'm honest with you. It's just what we needed coming on strong. We beat Reading 2-1. Goals from Shiga, Seghir and Shamiti. So we will go away to Ipswich and see how we get on. Let's go. So we are going to go with our full strength side. Griffiths in goal. Devine, Collins, Atkinson. Even though he's looking a bit unfit, I am going to have to play him. Roberts, Garrett, Mazoy, Whitaker, Seghir, Pereira and Samiti up front. And hope the boys can maintain this good form. Pump the fist. Let's ask for revenge, because Ipswich have done us dirty. They've been rivals with us. Coming up, they beat us last year. They knocked us out of the FA Cup. They've definitely given us our kickings as on this career. So a result against them would mean a lot. The players we've got have solided out, become a much better unit and much better players as the season's progressed, which is what we needed to see. Johnson sends it long. Edmund flicks it in behind Chaplin. Seghir now will break. Atkinson, Mazoy. Devine for Collins. Garrett sends it out to Whitaker. It wasn't glitching weirdly earlier. Mazoy, oh, and that was unlucky. Back off the post. So 17 minutes gone. We're looking better. Possession, they stormed away with possession initially, but we seemingly have dragged it back now. Seghir with the corner, whips into the middle. Oh yes, and Smithy with his 31st goal of the season. If I go up next year, I'm not sure whether or not he's going to be good enough for me to buy. Wolfenstein for Humphreys. Out on the left. Oh, and Chaplin does well to bring it down, but Atkinson got his body in the way bravely. All from the resulting corner, Garrett clears off the line. As Ipswich comes storming back. Alright, if they don't score from this one, he's offside. He's offside. He wasn't offside. Win it. Whitaker as well. We will switch it down to balanced, because during the games that's seemingly done a decent job for us. As Ipswich have come roaring back after the goal, which is super scary stuff. Whitaker. Oh, referee, come on. He's gone. Yes. As we go in half time now, they're a man down. Which means if we can just keep hold of the ball. You're doing well, keep working hard until full time. That's what I want from all of them. Come on, boys. Devine gets the head away. Seghir to Samiti, who couldn't hold it up. Burns Turns out on the right. Come on, lads. It's nice football from Ipswich as they are maintained. Oh, and Devine's done something stupid. Why? Why for Zoe. I'll stick Callum right back. He's really the only kind of... Oh, no, he's not at all. I think that's probably a way better choice. Samiti is struggling, so Draper can come on. Leave it at that for now. Both down to 10 men now. So we want to keep it as tight as possible, but kind of be ready so that if they score, we can try and change something up about it. Because a win, I can't imagine. Oh, Draper with a lovely turn. Oh, what a turn and finish. That is lovely from Freddie Draper. He done me to go one way. Turn back. The defender was gone. And beautifully slipped away. Yes. Was a check for an offside, but he was onside plenty. Turned outside of the right foot. And that was just what we need. I think if we just swap out Sugar, some fresh legs in for Bowden. Should keep us nice and fresh and hopefully see out the last 10 minutes of the game, because it's an essential win. How? What's going on elsewhere? Okay, where to go with the free kick? Couldn't quite find Draper, but Collins to Early. He'll head to the left in space, but Wolfton does win it, and he does find Surridge, who finds Chaplin. Evans cleared. Callum right. He drives into space. Oh, and Walton does well. Oh, another instant highlight. Surridge. Atkinson driven in. Chaplin, great save by Griffiths. Oh, and then the rebound by Sam Surridge. Oh, but it has been disallowed. Early managed to press up well after clearing it. Just managed to catch him offside. Lucky. Oh, we've gone top of the league. Oh, Sheffield United aren't playing. I got all excited then. So, there it is. A decent win. A much needed win. Draper coming off the bench to get us nice work. We're in the playoffs. Yes! I can't believe it. We've qualified for the playoffs at least. Let's try and hold off and see how Sheffield United get on. And Plymouth leads. Sheffield United will guarantee the playoff spot. Devine's done himself a stupid there, hasn't he? So we need to see Sheffield United. They beat Hull, so they've gone back to the top. So we will be back for the Millwall game coming up. See you in a second. So gang, we are back for the Ipswich game. Sheffield United are away to Sunderland, so we'll hope some sort of upset can happen there. 2 points ahead of Leeds. It's looking like if we can win this one, we'll at least get third, which would be annoying to fall into the playoffs. But let's concentrate on the Leeds game. Man City have won a treble, something that cropped up in the news week as we passed. But I don't want to bore you all too much because this is going to be a long episode. More to the point, Schmidt's on the verge of history. Becoming Plymouth's leading goal scorer. Jack Cock. Jack Cock was Plymouth's leading goal scorer. I don't know if that's true or not. 33 goals in the season. But Schmidt's got 31, so he might be able to beat Jack Cock's record. Jack Cock, is that real? So we will name our starting 11 and be right back with you. So we haven't gone too many changes, just ones that have had to have been made, which is not ideal. Griffiths in goal. Namdi Collins has been moved to right back, despite the fact he's been playing so well lately. Galloway has been brought in at centre back just due to the fact that the suspensions and injuries that they're piling up, so we are short. Hence the reason, well, it's to Divine really. He's the one that's picked up the annoying red card. So yeah, Galloway in the centre, Atkinson, Hayden Roberts picking up his form end of the season, Jake Garrett, Mizoy, Whitaker, Seeger, Pereira and Shimiti up front. So let's hope we can get another win here as we push, and also hope that Sunderland can maybe do us a favour and nab a draw or a win. I'm not sure who Leeds have got, so let's get out first 10 minutes, get at them. If you carry on from your last performance, we'll do well. I'm going to do faith in the last game because it's away at Coventry. I haven't done it in a while. Millwall looking to come here and get a win. They're not sitting back. Around the grounds, where are Leeds? Leeds are home to Reading. Shimiti whips in a cross. Roberts to Garrett. Whitaker just couldn't bend it around. Atkinson wins a header well. Garrett flicks it in. Benziger, is he onside? He is. And that's 1-0 to Plymouth Argyle. Inside of 8 minutes. And that man has been a pivotal difference. I had Manu at the start of the season for Manchester United, but this dude, since he's come in, has been fantastic. I'm really interested just to keep an eye on these scores. I'm top of the league. If everything stays as it is, I'll stay top of the league. So yeah, to Garrett. Collins does well. Collins has got pace as well. Oh, that was an unlucky little ball from Mizoy. Collins again, unlucky. Galloway does well to get to the ball first. Pereira, Shimiti. Oh, and it was a good save from the Millwall keeper. Does well, spreading himself. Let's put us to the top of the league. Collins. Okay, highlights ended. Sunderland are holding out after 15 minutes. Henrik Pereira. Garrett. So yeah, Whitaker's through. Oh, and it was a good save from Long again. It was with a deep cross. Shimiti just couldn't get there. Gone out to a Plymouth throw. The highlight does end. We're a point clear. Something like a bag of goal, that'd be lovely. A few goals coming in. I'll come back and check at half time. This is looking like we're playing okay. We're not allowing them a shot, but I would like to be putting a chance or two away. 15 shots, 5 on target. Long minute. Nice Shimiti. Nice. Gives it to Whitaker. Shimiti, Mizoy. Oh, makes it 2-0. And that is what we need. Come on, boys. We're in a bloody title race with 1 game to go. Yeah, I'm happy with the shots on target so far. I always find that doesn't do you any wrong. Essential players out there are always juiced and happy. We stay a point ahead. So Sunderland taking a lead, which will lead us 2 points ahead, and 4 points ahead of Leeds as well. Oh no, Leeds have 2 points. Leeds have just scored against Reading, but Sunderland. What's happened here? Has anything come through there? Leeds have gone 2-0 up, so Leeds have jumped ahead of Sheffield United. Mizoy, Pereira. Galloway to Collins. Collins out on the right. Garrett flicks it inside. That was really nice. Missouri manages to get it back to Galloway. Oh, and he tries something super ambitious, but where is Sunderland? Sunderland is still 1-0 up against Sheffield United with 20 minutes to go. Right, Whitaker's picked up a knock, which isn't ideal. Tariq Wright can go in there. Early can come in for Boom Boom. Callum Wright for Segir through the middle. No, oh wait, that can go like that actually. Spareway can actually come and have a game. Bowden for Mazoy. And hopefully we can hold it off for the last 15 minutes with some fresh legs. And Spareway gets another game coming through. Tariq Wright with an in-swinging corner. Bowden to Callum Wright. Oh, out on Hayden Roberts. Cuts inside. That was unlucky. Sunderland are beating Sheffield United still with 10 minutes to go. Oh, Namdi Collins coming in, proving that he's not just a big old centre-back. He can be a decent right-back as well. Bowden whips it in. Namdi Collins on the volley, low and hard, smashes it into the corner. And that makes it 3-0, which is convincing. It's still looking like it's 1-0 to Sunderland in the Sheffield United game. Leeds are still 2-0 up, so they're there. But I'm at the moment. Oh, Tariq Wright. Oh, wow. Cheeky little finish. In Plymouth are playing like title winners. Garrett, Shamiti, Spareway. You get a little assist as well. We'll offer some praise out. So it looks like Sunderland did it. Sunderland held off against Sheffield United. Leeds won. You did the job I asked of you. I am one happy manager. Super happy manager. So what's gone on results wise? Yeah, Sheffield United lost, so they've dipped down to third with 2 points. It's 2 points with 1 game to go and 5 points ahead of Wolves. So the lowest we can finish is third. Jeez. So yes, guys and girls, we will be back for the final game of the season against Coventry, and that will dictate what goes on. Are we going to go up via automatic promotion, or are we going to go up via the playoffs? So I'll be back in 2 secs. So one and all, here we are. Here it is. It is crunch time. It's game time. It's nerve-wracking. Balls to the wall time. We are away at Coventry, who are looking to secure their playoffs place, really, against Watford and Norwich closing in on them. Leeds United are away at Watford, so they've got a competitive game. And Sheffield United are at home to Preston, so they've got bottom of the league. So they've got the easiest game of all of us. So let's jump in. Let's not muck around anymore. And let's get to the end of the season. Excitement. I'll pick a team and I'll be right back. Namdi Collins on the right. Hayden Roberts. Atkinson. Early. Garrett. Mazoy. Whitaker, who's just passed the fitness test, and I'm going to play him. Segir, Pereira and Samiti. And we'll hope that this team can give us the juice we need. In fact, I am actually going to change it as soon as we start to balanced. I'm going to go in as attacking and change it to balanced. I've got a theory that works weirdly better. Fans really are up for this match. You need to match their past and do them justice. Pump, I have faith. Pump, I have faith. Let's go, lads. We'll give it 10 minutes attacking. I'm going to keep it on this final score screen to see what goes on. Stoker scored early. That doesn't really change things on my end. Millwall scored early. Sunderland have had a man sent off against Ipswich. Whittaker. Bidwell. I'm nervous. Early manages to intercept, which is good. Atkinson. Early Pereira. Oh, gives it away. Oh, but Garrett's stolen. Great. Schmitty. Whittaker. Oh, and it was blocked by Bidwell on the line. Pensigue with the corner. And eventually it's... Oh. Leeds have scored. Which bring them equal on points. But I have to lose. Alright, I have to lose. Bidwell. Missouri manages to win in the midfield. Oh, Collins missed time to jump. He's there, striker. I'm going to try a little bit of encouragement for the boys. Pensigue as well to get his noggin on that. Coventry come again and highlights over. So at this current minute, Leeds are winning. Sheffield United are drawing. O'Hare with the corner, win it. Collins, Garrett, Atkinson brings it forward. Missouri, early. Nice football from Argyle. Pereira, Missouri found some space, did really well. Gives it back. Atkinson to Garrett. Hayden Roberts, Segir, fantastic pass round the corner. Whittaker cuts back. Oh, and that is an absolute belter from Morgan Whittaker to make it 1-0 to Plymouth Argyle. He's not going to make it too much of the game, but skips back. Oh, thank you. And that is lovely for Morgan Whittaker to make it 1-0 to Plymouth Argyle. Just as Preston score as well. Just as Sheffield United score as well. Oh, packed house here as well. Pump fist. Let's go with that. We're doing well, but I feel we can take charge of the match. And hope that a couple of the players can keep their performance and maintain it. Whittaker's going to have to come off. It was always going to be the case. I'm not going to risk the sending off neither. Federator blocks a shot. Stoke have gone 2-0. They started to score in last half, didn't they? God, this is so tense. It's so tense. 64% possession. We are controlling the game. I'm not going to look to change any players. I'm going to keep this starting 11. Actually, Missouri is struggling loads. Callum Wright can come in. He's not played in centre midfield much at all this season, but I just want a pair of fresh legs to try keep it as fresh as I can. Last 10 minutes. Leeds have gone 3-0 up. They need to score about 8. Pensigue with the corner. Couldn't beat the first man. Win it. Patterson wins it. Collins wins it back. Great pace. Henrik Pereira. Send it. Callum Wright. Segir Simiti. Oh, is it all? Oh, it's just an offside. There's an offside in there. That would have killed the game. There. Segir is offside, but his unselfish play to give it to Tariq Wright. Next level stuff, that is. That's what you want those players in that position to be doing. There it is. There it is. I'm pretty sure. It's going to take a lot to stop me now. I can't believe it. We won the league. We did it. Yes. Get in there, lads. Genuinely, I am chuffed. You're going to watch the little celebrations as Plymouth Argyle lift the championship trophy and go into the Premier League for the first time in their history. And there it is, champions. Yes. So guys, I think there's no better time really to end this than right now. I'll do an episode during the pre-season when I come up with some ideas of what the hell is going to go on for next season, because I was not predicting a promotion. I just wasn't. Let alone a championship win. So there you have it. Champions. Enjoy it, lads. You can sit back, end of the season now. Let the playoffs commence. We won it by 2 points. The fans are all happy. So let's actually find out what the budget is for next season. Here we go. Oh, 36 million. 500 grand a week and 36 million. That's interesting, that is. I can work with that, you know. Alright, cool. So we will leave it there, and I will be back with maybe a long pre-season episode. What a great season overall. Hey, what a fabulous season overall that is. So, yeah, I was not expecting to get promoted. I was not expecting to win the league. I was expecting to fight bravely against relegation. So, wow, 36 million going into the Premier League's not a terrible amount neither. So I'm excited for that. That should be good. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much if you've commented, liked, subscribed. We are a bit more forward ahead, as I keep saying, over on Twitch. We are a bit more into the future as I stream live over there and record while I'm streaming. So if you're interested, come and join us over on Twitch. I say us, I mean me. There is no us about this. It's just me, as you can tell. But thank you very much. Please comment, like, subscribe. Any ideas for transfers next season going into the Premier League, please let me know, because I would be more than interested. Much love from me as always. Peace.